Yo! What's going on, everybody? You're watching Knicks Now by Chat Sports. I am your host, Marshall Green, and we got a big-time game, a matinee Sunday edition, as the New York Knicks are in Indiana to face off against the Pacers for Game 4 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. The New York Knicks have an opportunity today to go up 3-1 in the series with Game 5 at the Garden. But the Pacers also have an opportunity to tie this series up at 2 games a pop with a big-time Game 5 coming up on Tuesday. If the New York Knicks are going to beat the Indiana Pacers today, there is only one key to victory that I have: defensive rebounding. The New York Knicks allowed the Indiana Pacers to beat them on the offensive glass in Game 3. The New York Knicks allowed the Indiana Pacers to beat them on the offensive glass in Game 2. And I'm not necessarily saying the New York Knicks need more offensive rebounds. Those will come as they always do. But it is not a stop on the defensive side of the court until you grab a rebound. And not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 times in the fourth quarter, where the New York Knicks blew a 9-point lead with less than 9 minutes to go, the New York Knicks allowed 5 offensive rebounds to the Indiana Pacers that resulted in second chance points and sometimes even third chance points. They don't get that Nembhard 3 if you box out and secure the board. If the New York Knicks win the rebounding battle today, if they have more offensive rebounds than the Pacers, we are heading to Madison Square Garden for Game 5 with a chance to close this series out. Shout out to everybody in the building, already 190 people watching. Shout out your city for me down in the chat right now. We've had over 7,700 people subscribe to this channel over the last 28 days. It is the fastest growing channel here at Chat Sports, which means we got a lot of new people in here and a lot of people tuning in from spots that I'm not sure they're tuning in from. So shout out your city for me as we continue to get ready in our pregame show. We got the NBA Draft Lottery coming up at the top of the hour as well, so we will keep you in the loop with all of that stuff as well. Crazy says, Marshall, is OG out? Yes, OG Anunoby is out for Game 4, and I would say he's probably doubtful for Game 5, judging off of how Adrian Wojnarowski was speaking about him going forward. Pretty much said that he has not made enough progress to be considered able to play in Game 4. And Tom Thibodeau said he has not resumed running, which I think is a little bit questionable as well. But he said he's been doing a lot of pool work, so work in the water to try to get that hamstring back in a spot. And you know what? It's just next man up. It's been next man up since Mitchell Robinson got hurt with that ankle injury at the beginning of December. The New York Knicks just need to keep on trucking. Just keep on fighting. That's what we do. Keep on fighting, and you're going to be in a good spot. Shout out to all 209 people in the building. My man Andrea is in Queens. What up? Savannah, Georgia from Cam. South Shore, Long Island from Brian. What's up, Brian? Miss Mars in NYC. Joey DeLuca says, "Fight, keep on fighting, never quit. Never, never, never." Justice's dad says, absolutely, Marshall. Too many second and third chance points for the Pacers. Yeah, that fourth quarter, that was rough, man. That was rough. My guy Mike G in the building. Best initials in the chat. What up, MG? What up, man? Joey DeLuca coming by and showing some love to the real ones. What up, Joey? Coming in with $1 super chat. DeLuca, we appreciate you, man. Thanks for hanging out with the real ones as always. Let's get a dub today, Joey. Let's come out, be ready for the smoke, and punch first. Punch first today. Come out fast. Come out fast. Let's go. Shout out to Joey. Fernando P. My guy's been showing major love all playoffs long. What's up, Fernando? Appreciate the super chat, brother. Says need a big, great game from Deuce. More on the defensive side of the game. I'm very interested to see how Tom Thibodeau handles this rotation today. We know that it's a very short rotation. He does not go deep into his bench. But Game 3 in the fourth quarter, that was the first time I had felt like the New York Knicks looked tired. And you guys know, if you watch this show, if when you all complain in the chat about them being tired, I push back on it. But I guess that would have been Friday. Friday in that fourth quarter, the Knicks looked tired. And that was the first time that I have felt that all series long, all season long, to be quite honest with you. And I think the fact that the Knicks have played every other day this series has kind of put them in a little bit of a tough spot. But you know what? The Pacers are having to deal with it too. While they don't have players officially ruled out for this game, they're dealing with injuries of their own as well. Aaron Nesmith, questionable. Tyrese Halliburton, questionable. I don't know if y'all saw, but following the game Friday, Tyrese Halliburton had to walk down the railing from his media availability when holding both the rails. We'll tell you more about that. Smitty, let's go to Prize Picks here, as we got 9 seconds before 7 minutes. Shout out to our proud sponsor, Prize Picks, the #1 daily fantasy sports app in the game. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS and use that promo code CLNS, and Prize Picks will match your first deposit up to $100. It's daily fantasy sports made easy. All you do is create a lineup of 2 to 6 players, and you simply choose more or less on their projected stat line. Win big money, withdraw your winnings, play Prize Picks. PrizePicks.com/CLNS, promo code CLNS. One thing that I love about Prize Picks is they always give you opportunities and kind of freebies to help you win. And this weekend, until Caitlin Clark starts her NBA debut on Tuesday, they are slashing her points by 99%. You could select the more on her points, which is just at half a point. And I'm rolling with a 2-player lineup in today's game. I'm using the freebie from Caitlin Clark. Now I just need Josh Hart to get more than 18.5 rebounds and assists. If I do, I turn $20 into $60. And I really only got to get one pick right. And I'm not going to lie, I love this one. Josh Hart might have 18 rebounds by himself tonight. Give me 5 assists as well. We need a big game from Hart. Gotta have Hart. And we need all of that today from Mr. Josh. PrizePicks.com/CLNS. Use the promo code CLNS. And Prize Picks, #1 daily fantasy sports app, will match your first deposit up to $100. 275 people in the building, only 49 likes. If you could, hit that thumbs up icon for me. Hit that thumbs up icon for me. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Wellington Davies in the building. He says, Martian seeps for life. I predict today we start a new narrative for the Knicks. Yes, they're tough. Yes, they play with heart. And yes, they are very talented. Let's effing go, Knicks. Wellington Davies, it's a pleasure to see you in the chat, my man. Appreciate you stopping by. Mike G, we'll pop your super chat up on the screen in a second. Smitty had to run and go grab his gear for today. Grab his gear for today. Producer Seeps will be joining us once the NBA draft lottery is wrapped up. That will start at the top of the hour, and we'll kind of be keeping you somewhat in tune with the draft lottery. Not going to be a major focus of today's show, but we'll let you know. Damn, you look good in that blue and orange, brother. You look good in that blue and orange, brother. I'm not going to lie, that looks better on you than that hideous green that you're used to wearing. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to lie. Hopefully your girlfriend's not going to be jealous of the way you're looking today. That's all I'm saying. As we welcome in diehard Boston Celtics fan, producer Smitty. What up, man?
This is the most ridiculous outfit I've ever worn in my entire life. This ugly orange and blue. Absolutely disgusting, but happy to be here with Knicks Now. Let's get it done today, Knicks Nation. Stay mellow, baby.
You do got the mellow on today.
Stay mellow. You better be courtside.
3-point goal.
Already getting F Smitty's in the chat. Shout out Will.
Shout out Will. Shout out upstate great Mr. 518. Chase says, Smitty, you rock.
Oh, appreciate it.
Peter says, you on your game today, Marsh? Hey, if I'm not going to be at my best, then I can't ask that from the Knicks. Icon Paz 40 says, Marsh, we need your energy. I'm trying, man. I need your guys' energy. I need you to meet me where I'm at. I'm at the top. I need you guys to bring your energy up to the top. Wellington Davies says, cheers to Smitty. We're going to overlook his loyalty to the Celtics today. He's just a real one.
I do what's necessary for the success of Knicks Now, Celtics today. Even the Heat report. I'm working on all cylinders.
Peter, I just told you, man. You said you on your game today. I'm trying to be on my game, brother. I'm trying, man. I'm apologize if I can't respond to every single comment during the show, but I'm going to try my best. Peter, ain't nobody ignoring your family. We love having you here.
Yes, sir.
And
yes, sir.
We acknowledge your comment, and we're lucky to have you here. Jonathan says, that jersey makes you look like a man, not a crybaby. I kind of thought the same thing.
This is nasty. I mean, I am a native New Yorker, so.
Are you not proud wearing that at least a little bit?
No.
It's literally New York on your chest, baby.
It is New York on my chest. So shout out the Empire State Concrete Jungle. Let's get it rolling.
We even had some Becky's today for breakfast.
We did have some Becks for breakfast in true fashion. Donte is better than Tatum in the playoffs. Yeah, see, this is the nonsense that I knew I would encounter when I came on the stream today. That's a disgusting take, and I won't have it.
Oh, my gosh. We did get a $10 super chat from my guy, Mike G. Mike G, we appreciate you, man. He says, MG equals the GOAT of hosts on sports channels. No, that's you, dog. That's you. MG, there's something about those initials, my man, that I just love to see coming across, tuning in. Big-time supporter and big-time New York Giants Now subscriber. Mike, we love having you on this channel as well. The more Mike, Mo better. Mo Mike, Mo better.
Oh, my goodness.
Mike G says, Brunson greater than Brown. That's not even close.
That's fine.
You could put quite literally any player on the Celtics and spot a Brown right there, and he probably would have to say yes.
Oh,
at least this postseason.
At least this. Jalen Brown's been great. He's leading the team in scoring. He said 28 on 13 to 17 last night. Oh, he's playing fine.
I'm dead. Jay Liv says, why is Smitty here? Smitty is starting the stream today because Patrick Seatman is live on the Chicago Bulls report because he's watching the lottery, hoping and praying that his team gets into the top 3.
Couldn't be us.
I can't relate to that anymore.
I can't relate. Sorry.
I can't relate to that anymore. We don't have to pray for the draft lottery. We made it, baby.
The last time I think the Celtics were truly in the draft lottery was when they picked Marcus Smart back in 2014. The following 2 times they were in the draft lottery were for Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown.
But those weren't their picks.
Those were Brooklyn's picks.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Sustained success up in Boston.
I don't know about that.
Knicks are on the up and up, too. They haven't been there in, 3-4 years?
One time in the last 4 years.
Brunson's third trip,
second
trip, but it would have been Randall's
So
third.
one time in the last 4 years, the Knicks have been in the draft lottery. That's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
The Knicks are
better than most.
Thank you, brother. The Knicks are, I believe, one of 3 teams to make the second round in back-to-back seasons this year. It's the Knicks, it's the Celtics, and it's the Nuggets, I believe.
Yeah.
They're the only 3 teams that made the second round last year and the second round this year.
That makes sense to me.
We'll be in the conference finals, but you got to win today.
Yep.
Got to win today.
Got to go up 3-1, baby.
I don't want to say the Knicks choked Game 4 or Game 3, but I do believe that they let one slip away.
They could have won that game. I mean, you got a 35-point performance from Donte DiVincenzo. Like, are you getting that again today? I know he's had, been in the 20s, been upwards of 25 most games this postseason. But are you getting another 35-point outing with Jalen Brunson obviously still nursing that injury and what have you?
Yeah. Like I said this on the postgame show after Game 3. I feel like I won the lottery, and I'm still asking for more when Jalen Brunson doesn't play well. But at the end of the day, that's what happens when you play at the level that he is at. When you show that you can be a superstar, you're kind of held to that standard. It happens with every great player across the league. And let's just call a spade a spade. Jalen Brunson didn't have his fastball in Game 3. He went 10 of 26 from the field. He went 4 of 7 from the free throw line. And he had 6 assists to 5 turnovers. So, we always do keys to victory on the show and leading up to the show of the Knicks do this, and the Knicks do this, and the Knicks do this, and the Knicks do this, they will win. But at the end of the day, Smitty, if Jalen Brunson does not play to an MVP level, it doesn't matter what happens across the team.
Agreed.
You're not going to win games with the way the team is currently built because you don't have another go-to scorer down the stretch in Julius Randle. You don't have a guy in Bojan Bogdanovic that can come off the bench and give you 10 points in 15 minutes. You don't have OG Anunoby who can get downhill and generate offense for yourself. So does it stink? Yeah. But you know what? The cards that the Knicks were dealt is they've got Jalen Brunson, and they need Jalen Brunson to be great. He just wasn't in Game 3, and that's okay. Got Game 4 to rewrite your wrongs.
I mean, the guys had 35-plus in every playoff game before that. Or did not, aside from the injury, he's had 35-plus in every game. You can't, you got to get some help from the margins if you want to win, go deep into the playoffs. You can't ask him to go for 40 every single night.
Exactly.
Hal Bundy.
$10 super chat says, come on, Knicks, let's rock.
Let's rock.
Shout out to Hal Bundy. We appreciate you, man. Reminder, every $10 super chat that comes in this series, you're going to get a ticket into the raffle to win this signed Josh Hart photo. Every $10 you send will get you a raffle ticket into that. So if you want to have a chance to get this wall art where it's signed by Hart, get a layup to go in transition at the Garden over Luka Doncic and Tim Hardaway Jr., $10 super chat will get you a ticket, and so on and so forth.
Marshall, I want to get the vibes up.
Are the vibes? I feel like the vibes are a little low. It's a little early. It's Sunday.
Yeah, Mother's Day.
It is Mother's Day. Shout out to all the mothers out there,
all the moms.
Especially the hot ones.
Yep.
I texted my mother this morning. I told her I'd call her after the game. If you're with your mom today, give her a hug, give her a kiss, man.
Absolutely.
A lot of people don't get to spend Mother's Day with their mom, or you know what? They don't have their mom in their life anymore. So if you're fortunate enough and lucky enough to spend today with your mom, give her a hug, tell her you love her, and if you still got your grandma, give her a call.
I'll be giving my grandma a call. My nanny, I'll be giving her a call later this afternoon.
I will also be getting in contact with my 93-year-old grandmother. She is
shout
the
out.
best. Shout out to grandmother. Let's ride. Johnson, you coming in with a 2.
Johnson, you.
Oh, that was one of the funnier streams this year.
Jay Liv is a hater, man.
Jay Liv hating? Says plus Smitty is bringing the vibe down. That's cap. Wow. Johnson, you says Tony Brothers is the crew chief. Pacers are 4-0 with him. Do we believe in these things, or are these coincidences? Like, do we actually think Tony Brothers is going to the game, reffing this game with the mindset of, I'm going to give a better chance to win via my calls for the Indiana Pacers today?
I don't think so. And I even say that as a former supporter of Eric Lewis, the GOAT of refs, the GOAT of officiating the
Guy had a
Boston
Boston Celtics tramp stamp tattoo.
Photos of his family wearing Celtics jerseys.
That's nasty work. That is nasty
Joey
work.
DeLuca says he loves the jersey. Hey, stay mellow. Get that thing rolling.
Will says Smitty should drink a lot today. Should we get Smitty messed up?
I mean, is that the move? Is that the move?
Are we going to make him be punished for coming on this stream?
And wearing a Knicks jersey after you guys smashed a Super Chat goal for last stream out to make me wear this jersey? I know Navman was in here earlier and saying, sorry, Smitty. Well, Navman, sorry doesn't cut it when I'm wearing a Knicks jersey, man.
Navman just came in with a $10 Venmo.
Oh.
Appreciate Navman. He says, dad joke, why did the Filipino banana go to the doctor?
I don't know.
He wasn't peeling well.
Oh, okay, Navman.
Oh! Oh, my gosh. I'm dead. I'm dead. He wasn't peeling. You get it? Like, I get it. Oh, that's funny. We got 350 people in the building. Only 96 likes. Those are kind of rookie numbers. If you could, please hit that thumbs up icon. This will be the #1 stream on YouTube to watch a Knicks game. This will be the 4th game in a row that we will do greater than 140,000 people tuning in. So if you want to join with the real ones, you want to be a real one, sit in your seat, grab your popcorn, and let's get it on. Hit that thumbs up icon for us, though. Easiest way to support the channel is by liking the video. More people that like, more people are going to be in here, which means more Knicks fans, which means a bigger party. As the Raiders report.
The Raiders report, I was going to say, is in the building. Shout out
Raiders
to
report in the building. He says, you can do better, Nav, man.
Well, I'll throw a deal out there.
He says he can't waste them all.
$50 super chat. I'm doing a beer shotgun right now.
$50 super chat. You'll do a beer shotty?
Yeah. By the way, this is midday. This is a midday Sunday shotgun.
Sunday. If we get a $50 super chat, Smitty will do a beer shotgun. If we get two 50s, we'll race. Or if we get 100, we can race as well. I'm ready to pop this thing open, man.
Yes, sir.
And you know what? Seeps has been asking me a lot, and Allie Barefoot asks me a lot. Marsh, how you feeling about Game 4? I'm tired of talking about it, to be honest. I'm tired of talking about it. Just go out and do it, man.
Tip the ball. Let's go.
Just go do it.
Check ball.
You are the better basketball team, even though you have two pretty much stars that are not playing in Randall and OG. We know Randall's been out for a while. The loss of OG is tough. Marshall dunk on you? I'm dead.
That's up to you.
Oh, man.
I get dunked on every stream, so.
You do get dunked on a lot.
Yeah.
You're kind of just a poster.
I'm literally just a walking poster. I'm the Brandon Knight of Celtics today.
Is that the best poster of all time?
Yes, that is it. The lob, the jam. Oh, it's so good.
Ebor John says, I called it last game. Big game Devo. Who we got tonight? Who's our big game tonight, John? Let me know. Justice's dad, Tyler Smith, you are not muted. Yeah, there was a joke that people were telling me Seeps was muted, and I'm like, bro, he's not muted. And then he was muted.
They were playing you?
And then he was
Oh!
3-point goal. Wellington Davies. Bang! Bang! Everybody give me a WD in the chat. Hold the 40. Wellington Davies in the building. Let's go, man.
Let's go.
Wellington Davies getting us started off right.
The GOAT.
Wellington Davies. Davies? I always say it like that because I just get reminded of Entourage.
Yeah.
Adam Davies.
Yeah.
Wellington Davies. There's a reason that my guy is a part of the Knicks Now Ring of Honor. Shout out to Wellington Davies. We'll get a beer shotgun race coming up in a second.
Hell yeah. Where are you, Davies?
Says, here's to the hot ones. Moms, of course. Go Knicks!
Shout out to all the moms.
Shout out to all the moms out there today. If you got your mom with you, give her a hug. If your mom is single, tell her to pull up to the stream. Let's ride. 66 Kemble in the building. That's my guy. What's up, 66 Kemble? Shauna Parkinson. Let's go. Happy Mother's Day to everybody in the building. John Musgrove. Jose Bermudez. Markland in the building. My guy's been showing major love all postseason long. Robert Wright is in the building as well. WFN Remedy says, Marsh, where is Seeps? Seeps will be here in about an hour or so.
I'm sorry to disappoint y'all.
You're just not Seeps.
I'm just not Seeps. I don't have the aura that he's got. 4-letter word.
You're actually more. You are a New Yorker, though.
I am a New Yorker.
Smitty is a New Yorker.
I'm the truest New Yorker on here. Funny enough.
Seeps is a Chicago front runner.
Yep. Yeah, he's like
Chicago front runner.
Where's that Knicks jersey? Fake. It's fake. At least I'm a real Knicks guy. You see me? See me here? Yeah. Same hello.
I'm dead. All right. Let's run a shotgun race.
Let's rip a shotgun race.
Let's run a shotgun race. Let's go. Levi's the best says Alec Burks is back. Johnson, I agree. I agree,
Burks
Johnson.
Back?
I hope Alec Burks is back. Davey says, I am the real Davey. Are you? I don't know. Wellington Davies looks like he's holding it down for all the Davies out there. But WFN Remedy says, LMAO was just curious. Smitty's cool. Smitty's a cool guy, man. Smitty's a cool guy. Bad sports team choices. Even though he is a Yankees fan, we can rock with that.
And Rangers.
Let's go Rangers.
No quit in New York.
No quit, baby. No quit in New York. There ain't no quit in the big dogs. I think it is the best one. It is. Navman says, I am sure my mom is rolling hot up above the clouds. No question. Appreciate your moms while you can hug them. Exactly. And I know we're having fun and we're doing all, jokes and stuff. But if you could spend today with your mother, give her a hug, give her a kiss. I wish I got to see my mom today. Unfortunately, you know what? Not going to happen. But I get to watch my Knicks play with hundreds and thousands of people in the building today. I think she's proud of me. I'm not 100% sure on that. Every time I go home, I'll start talking to my dad, and she'll go, "Are you guys talking sports again?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's actually how I pay my rent." So I don't know. Maybe she is. Maybe she isn't. I think she is. But shout out to all the moms out there. Once again, the hot ones as well. Yeah. Beer shotty. Let's ride. Not gonna lie. Mine had a weird crack. Oh, my God. Woo! There's not a... We've been going hard the last 2 nights. Yeah. And we're right back at it.
I was also out on Thursday.
My man pulled 3 days in a row. I'm too old for that.
Let's go, Knicks!
Go, New York, go, New York, go. Go, New York, go, New York, go. Yeah, if you want to grab a trick, you just set that right there. We'll drop them in when the trash can comes. Let's go. We just got Green in the chat. Are we bros? Are we sisters? He says, if the Knicks are again aiming to go bucket for bucket instead of dominating, they're going to lose. I just can't agree with that because every playoff win the Knicks have had so far, which is 6 of them, they've all been close. They've all been close. I don't know if this Knicks team is built to blow somebody out. I would love for that to happen. I'd love for the Knicks to blow them out today. But of the 6 playoff wins the New York Knicks have, none of them have been blowouts. So I'm not going to set myself up for failure saying let's blow them out today. Because would I love that? Yeah. Would it save a couple of years off my life because I'm not stressing? Absolutely. But I think we've been shown that that's not really the way that the Knicks are going to rock out in this playoffs. But today's a great day to do it. I'll tell you that much. Today's a great day to do it. A lot of people are asking, is OG Anunoby playing? No, OG Anunoby is not playing. He is out. 93 Nav, man. I feel you. John Pettit in the building. John Pettit, how we feeling? How we feeling, John Pettit? Cat says Donte, 40-plus points today. That'd be cool. Eobar John says, sorry for the delay. Just check the timeline in the future. And we got a big game McBride and clutch defensive sequence from Achiuwa, the big sneeze. Shake Milton makes his appearance too.
Shake Milton is crazy.
I just don't see Shake Milton playing hoops today. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see that happening.
It's kind of wild.
I
see a lot of love for a couple different players in the chat. Who needs to step up for the Knicks the most tonight? What do you guys think? I'm going to go... I think Josh Hart needs to provide a little bit more on the offensive end tonight. Only had 10 points last time out. 18 rebounds is insanity. But when Brunson's not feeling 100%, when you don't have an OG, offense is going to have to come from other places. You can't expect Donte DiVincenzo to go for 35 on 80% shooting from 3 again. So I think Josh Hart's got to step up on the offensive end tonight.
And is it likely you're going to get another 14 points from Alec Burks? I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, is it likely that you get 35 again from Tyrese Halliburton? Hopefully Tibbs has made a defensive adjustment to limit his scoring output because he's gotten real comfortable on the offensive end.
Well, in the video we watched last night, what was the guy saying they need to do on the screens? Ice them?
Ice the screen. Fill the gaps. Coaching.
Wellington Davies says, true story. Me and my friend got offered $4,000 apiece game night for our tickets to 1994 Rangers versus Devils Game 7. No, we didn't sell. No quit New York. Go New York, go New York, go. And you know what? The memories that you have from that day are way greater than any sort of monetary value.
That's fair.
Davies, you're a real one, brother.
Jay Livingston saying, see, this is why I have an issue with Smitty. There's a lot of people have this issue with me, and I understand it.
Yankees, Rangers, Seahawks, Celtics. I mean, WTF.
I'll make a confession to you guys, is that I was a New York Giants fan. I grew up a New York Giants fan, and I ended up switching to be a Seahawks fan. And then, essentially, that went on for so long that I just can't go back to being a Giants fan. I'm kind of locked in to being a Seahawks fan, unfortunately. So, if it was 3 New York and one other team, that's fine. But I'm all over the map. It's kind of wild. Oh,
Love that.
all
Love
right.
that. John Pettis says, if Bert starts chucking, then no. Yeah.
Burks can't come in here and act like he's the shit when he had, 1 5-minute stretch in
If you're open,
Game
take
three.
it, though.
Agreed.
If you're open, take it. Isaac Smith in the building. High fives, brother. High fives, brother. What's up, man? He says, damn, Smitty, you just front running there.
Bro. I was in 6th grade when this happened. Like, the Seahawks are mid now. Like, how am I a front runner? I've been a Celtics fan since I was born. That's the way my father raised me. I know he's a native New Yorker as well. He decided to go a different route with his basketball team, and that's the way I grew up. Giants, my whole family, and I decided in 6th grade that neon green was really cool. And next thing you know, I'm a Seahawks fan. So that's the reasoning. I will be having no further comment on it. I'm loyal to my teams.
Mr. Rick in the building. He says, happy Mother's Day, gang. Marshy, did you do Carol a solid? We did. My brother, my sister, and myself all went in on like a basket of all essential things a mother needs. Whatever's in there. Shout out to my sister Sarah. She took care of that.
Bronx boys in here.
We split that up. And, yeah, I haven't gotten to call her yet. I've been busy at work. I sent her a text, said I'd call her after work. But, yeah, Mr. Rick, happy Mother's Day. If you are able to spend today with your mother, give her a hug, give her a kiss, tell you love her. If you're able to see your grandmother, do the same. If you haven't seen her today, give her a call. There's a lot of people that wish they could hug their mom today. So take advantage of it. Because you know what? Life is going to life at some point.
Oh, yeah.
Not to be dark on it, but
It's the way it rolls, man.
so unfortunately, it's the way life just goes. As Bronx Boy says, I'm a mother effer. Yes, you are, brother. Yes, you are. That's why you got kids and you took them bowling when you were 47 years old on your birthday. That's like saying I'm loyal to my wife while holding hands with your side chick. Exactly. Smitty is a different cat. You know what? We'll give him some love. We'll let him do his thing. He's still trying to figure out his way through this thing called life. His brain's not even fully matured yet.
Yeah.
Maybe when he gets to 20,
frontal lobe's not all set yet.
maybe when he gets to 25, he'll do the right thing and become a fan of the teams that he likes to call home.
What I will say is I will not raise my children to be Seahawks fans. So whether or not
that would be weird if you did that.
I would not raise my. I will likely
Celtics
raise,
though.
Celtics will be in the house. Yes. It will probably be all New York aside from that, unless it's like I had been living somewhere for a long time. Like I feel like I can't send my kids to school just to get bullied every day about the teams they like. Now it builds character. I went to school through it, and it builds character. But I can't do that to my kids. If I had to root for a New York team, it's the Giants. The Jets are an absolute joke. Jets are a total joke, and anybody who's actually a Jets fan in here knows that they're a joke.
Jets fans are just Giants fans that couldn't afford season tickets.
That's right. Mara's too rich for him, baby.
Precious Achiuwa will once again be starting in place of OG Anunoby, and it's going to be the same starting lineup for Indiana: Halliburton, Nembhard, Nesmith, Siakam, and Turner. So for the Knicks, you got Brunson, you got Devo, you got Achiuwa, you got Josh Hart, and you got Isaiah Hartenstein.
Hell yeah. What we got.
Navman says, you know how I am when challenges are presented to me. Could not allow Smitty to yeah, no, I agree. And I think it actually
New York Knicks jersey.
You look pretty good in that. It's not as bad as you thought it was going to be.
Yeah, that's what happened with the Heat jersey, too. I had to wear a ugly-ass Tyler Hero jersey. Looked like it was made for 6-year-olds.
Yeah, that was weird that he even had that.
Yeah.
Well, imagine buying a Tyler Hero jersey.
A hot pink Tyler Hero jersey.
There's so many questions I have for Nicholas Roloff.
What are we in, 4th grade?
Yeah, seriously, grow up. Malik Haddad coming in with a $10 super chat. That gets you a ticket into our raffle to win the signed Josh Hart photo. Appreciate Malik Haddad. He's been showing love all series long. Says, watching the game at a bar today, but had to come show some love. Hope you guys have a great stream. Let's go Knicks! Shout out to Malik Haddad in the building. Appreciate you stopping by. Enjoy the game. Drinks on me at the bar today. Drinks on me at the bar today.
Hey.
What are we drinking at the bar today, Malik Haddad? What are we drinking at the bar today? Let's go. Home run hitter says Precious has to do OG job and do it well. That's unfair. That's a little bit unfair to ask Precious Achiuwa to do what OG Anunoby does, but I do think that Achiuwa can give you solid minutes. I do.
Let's see how this cool lottery. Oh shit.
Oh shit. Shit.
Oh, okay. Here we go. This is nice.
So they are doing the NBA draft lottery before today's game.
And if you guys want to know the odds to be in the top 4 of this of the draft lottery, here are the
explain this to the kids, because I'm going to be honest, with the Knicks not in it, I have not been paying attention at all.
I haven't paid too much attention either, but I have watched a couple draft lotteries in my life and understand that there will be ping pong balls flying around based on where you have finished this season. Obviously, with the Pistons and the Wizards having the worst record in the NBA, tied for it, they will both have the highest odds to be in the top 4, and both will have, I believe, the same odds to be the number 1 overall selection as well at about 13%. So that's the deal there. Warriors all the way with the Kings, Bulls, and Hawks. It's funny that the Rockets finish above the Hawks and the Bulls, and they didn't even make the play-in tournament. But the 4 play-in teams are also included in here as well. Crazy how the Hawks have the 10th best odds to get the number 1 overall pick, yet they had an opportunity to make the postseason. That is insane to me that is the case. But here they are. Hawks got a 13% chance. Oh, okay, Rockets also have a 20% chance to get into the top 4. They have 2 picks.
I just saw that come through.
Uh-oh.
We got a 3-point goal. John Pettit. Bang! Bang! A double bang from John Pettit. My guy, Mr. P, a proud member of our Knicks Now Ring of Honor. I need all 600 people watching right now to give me a JP in the chat. He says, F the Pacers, play hard, physical, defense, grab those rebounds, hit your free throws, and we take this in 5 games. Let's
go Knicks!
John Pettit, my man. What up, Johnny P? We appreciate you, brother. I got a beer shotgun for the kids. I got a beer shotgun for my man, John Pettit.
I'll roll one, too.
Yeah, I think you should come stand up here and show off your gear today.
And shout out Johnson, you as well.
He says, throwback to the mix-up last year, question mark. I'm not going to lie, Johnson, you have no idea what you're talking about, brother. I have no idea what you're talking about with the mix-up during the draft lottery last year on New York Knicks Now by Chat Sports. Do not remember, Johnson, you. Do not remember. We do not remember. Oh, man. Maybe do y'all want to see maybe if we get like a $100 super chat, we can go and show our mess up from last year's draft lottery.
Oh, my God. I don't know. I don't even know what you did. I wasn't here yet.
It was bad, dude.
I was still in college.
It was bad. It was me and Seeps thinking that the Knicks jumped inside the top 10. Oh, we celebrated like a motherfucker. We celebrated, and then Sam Brown opens the door and says, "What are y'all celebrating about?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" And he goes, "You didn't move up." And I'm like, "Oh, shit." We did not move up. We did not move up. JP, John Pettit, $100 super chat, the second hundo of the day. John Pettit and Wellington Davies show a major love. Get this on there, right, so I don't Get myself again. All righty.
Let's do it.
Let's go, Knicks. Let's go. I'm in that mode. 3 to the dome, baby. 3 to the dome, baby. It was the best Selly back in the day. J.R. Smith. I'm dead. Even though they say this is the Carmelo Anthony, don't forget, that actually comes from Rasheed Wallace. Big Sheed. I'll never forget, and that's why we do it on this show whenever there's missed free throws. Rasheed Wallace also always used to yell, "Ball don't lie." And when he played that one season for the Knicks, he did that, and he got teched up for doing it. At least for the Knicks in my fandom, he did at the free throw line. He got called for a technical because he was called for a foul. They ended up getting free throws. Dude was free throws. Ball don't lie. And there might have been a ball don't effing lie in there as well, and then he got teed up for it. OG in the building. What's up, OG? What's up, gang? Seep should rep the Bulls, says Jay Liv. He does. He's repping them now. He's on the Bulls report live right now, hoping and praying his team gets into the top 5. Can't relate. We haven't done that in years, baby.
I will say this has to be the most disappointing draft lottery ever. Like, teams even want to get in the top 4. I feel like you can get value anywhere. Like number 5 and pick 5 and pick 15 are like the same thing this year.
And like last year, you knew if you won the lottery, you were getting Wemby.
Yeah.
You were getting Wemby.
Spurs had the highest odds last year, I believe, right? I think they were the worst team in basketball.
I don't remember.
I think it was San Antonio, but yeah.
Now
they have a franchise cornerstone, and I don't know if you're getting that in this draft.
Frank Serrano in the building. The man that got us over the mark of $1,000 in super chats in pregame last game to make Smitty, the Celtics fan, wear the Knicks jersey. Frank, you did a good thing, Frank.
Frank, we're beefing, by the way. Like, we have beef now. It's official. Like, Kendrick and Drake. Like, I hate the way that you talk, the way that you walk, the way that you dress, brother.
Frank versus Smitty. I love that.
We could get, we lay down a track. I'll spit on Frank.
I got money's good on Frank. OG, I remember like it was yesterday. Young Marsh remembers that I was watching with my dad. I'm like, why'd they call it technical? And it was, you heard Rasheed Wallace say, "Ball don't lie." Hey now.
Hey now.
Rockstar. LS says, thank you for the super chat first and foremost. Thank you so much. Says, glad I found you. Great energy. Lonely Knicks fan out here in Palm Springs, California. Have to beg the bar to put the Knicks game on. It sucks. I feel bad for you, brother. You're
surrounded by Laker fans. That has to be disgusting.
And I can relate because I grew up in Houston, Texas as a Knicks fan, and the only other Knicks fans I knew were my older brother and my dad. So I didn't get the experience of growing up and watching Knicks games with people. So that's why I love what we do so much. And the level that it's gotten to is almost like unthinkable because of the love and support that you guys consistently show. In the last 3 games we've done, almost 700,000 Knicks fans have tuned in.
Hell yeah.
So if you're like, hey now, and you want to join an environment where it's diehard Knicks fans rooting on their team, this is the best place, just like Will says in the chat. The best place in the internet. Shout to Will DeThrill from Brazil. My man, what up?
Astra. We got Peter Wen in the chat.
Peter Wen! Another Knicks Now Ring of Honor member. Peter Wen, what's going on, my guy? Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out with us. He says, you're looking good in the Knicks jersey, Smitty.
Stay mellow.
Shout out to Peter Wen. He's a diehard supporter of this channel, and we're lucky to have him for over probably 2 years now. So, Peter, you know I love you. Thank you always for supporting me. I still love that picture you sent me of you wearing your Knicks Now shirt, man. That one was cool. That one meant a lot.
My first time ever wearing Knicks apparel of any kind. Never worn a T-shirt, not even a wristband.
Not even a ball cap?
Nope, not even a cap. Never. I haven't even tried on one of my friends' like hats or anything of the sort. Never. Oh, no, that's not true. I was Hoodie Mellow for Halloween one year.
Hoodie Mellow?
That's true. I have. Oh!
3-point goal. Peter Win. Bang!
Come on!
Peter Win coming in with a $50 super chat. Shout out to Peter Win. Big time. Knicks Now, real one. Peter, how are we feeling today, my man? I'll ask everyone in the chat. Confidence level in a Knicks win today. 1 being you're not confident, 10 being you're extremely confident. What is your confidence level in a New York Knicks win today in Game 4 against the Indiana Pacers? John Pettit says a hundo. Xavier Morrow giving me a 10. Will giving me a 10.
Should I absolutely curse the Knicks and throw down a wager on them?
No, do not do that. Do not do that.
You won't know if I did. I'm looking at the line right now.
The Raiders report in the chat showing love to Peter Win. All I do is win no matter what. Let's go Knicks.
That's good stuff.
Peter Win, actually, Mitchell Renz, is one of the big-time reasons. When we went back and forth last summer on Knicks Now, battling the Raiders report, Peter Win was a big-time reason why we were able to sometimes keep it close and maybe have pulled out one win. We'll go to the scorebooks for that one. But Peter Win was an MVP all last year. He loved when we Super Chat battled the Raiders report. Peter Win is a real one. Peter, thank you, brother. That's all I can say. Thank you. Let's go Knicks. Johnson U says, remember 4-2 when Melo eliminated the Boston Shitticks and the whole team dressed in black for Boston's funeral? Do you remember that, Smitty? You were a little young for that.
It was
That would have been
2012. It is
spring 2012.
I remember where I was. I remember
that was the first round.
Game. Down 26 in the third quarter. The Celtics come all the way back, and then Melo hits a dagger on the right wing, right inside the three-point line on Kevin Garnett's face. It is heartbreak. It was KG and Pierce's last game in Boston, and
that was their last game together.
Yeah, I legitimately thought that the Celtics were going to come back down 3-0. We were down 3-0.
Yeah.
1-2. Came back down 26 in Game 6, and then Melo silenced the TD Garden crowd. I legitimately screamed. I don't know if you remember, I remember plays from this game. I watch back this comeback all the time. Paul Pierce on the fast break, Euro step, flip up, layup, and one. Good. Avery Bradley with a steal and a dunk. I screamed. I think my grandparents actually were at my house at that time, and I screamed so loud when Avery Bradley had the steal and the score. I know this is, at the end of the day, it's a good memory for Knicks fans because you closed out a series against the Boston Celtics. But guess what? You beat a 38-year-old Kevin Garnett. Good for you guys.
Are you done?
Yeah, it was one of my most vivid memories growing up as a Celtic fan. So the fact that somebody else
Smitty to stop being a big baby.
It's huge. But shout out to everybody who's joining the chat. That was not the Linsanity year. The Linsanity year, we swept you in 4 because Linsanity was hurt.
Yeah. It was the dirty Miami Heat that hurt him, of course.
Oh, Heat culture. Heat culture.
Do
we owe Peter Win anything?
I was gonna make a deal.
Okay.
Peter Win just sent in a $50 super chat. I'm gonna do a beer shotgun for that.
Okay.
If someone matches Peter Win's $50 super chat, we'll do a beer shotgun race. They'll take it to another level. We haven't done boots on the channel in a while. Smitty looks like he could use a boot.
I could do a boot.
If we get a $100 super chat, we'll do a boot race.
Oh, $100 super chat boot race.
Well, I'm already doing a beer shotgun for Peter Wins 50. If someone says I got Peter Wins back and sends in a hundo, we'll do a beer boot race to start today's show.
I'm so not going to lie. Have they even started announcing?
Yeah, it has started, and I don't think anyone has moved up, to be honest.
That's kind of.
I honestly don't think anyone here actually even cares about that. He says, Jay Liv says the Pistons slipped to 5. Good.
No, they didn't. So who's in 5th? I think it should be in here. So,
Lil Freaky says the Bulls got the 11th pick. Good or bad?
Okay.
So this is what it looks like right now.
Okay. So Portland keeps Golden State's pick. Wait, because if this is, I'm looking at it side by side.
Did the Rockets
Did
jump up?
OKC go all the way up?
Wait.
The Rockets. No, the Rockets jumped. They had to have.
Well, why don't I see
Unless their picks went to somebody else.
Peter Wynn with the eyeball emoji in the chat?
Where's Atlanta also? Did Atlanta and Houston both jump into the top 4? Again, I'm freaking out like this draft is even good. It's not, but I always love when a team jumps up into the top 4 when they're like not supposed to.
So wait, who is that OKC pick come from?
I believe Houston in the Russell Westbrook deal.
That's still happening?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Wow, this is interesting. So I don't see Toronto either. I don't see it's Memphis, San Antonio. Yeah. So Toronto moved in. The Hornets moved out. So the Wizards are still up there. The Blazers moved out, it looks like. Wow, so there's a lot of movement. Toronto's pick went to the Spurs. Okay.
Check your Slack.
Word.
Real quick. It's too confusing. And you guys wonder why we got it wrong last year. Oh, whoa.
I just
ho. 93 Navman says, Peter Wynn, I got your back, big fella.
Oh!
We're going to 3-point goal.
93 Navman.
Bang! Everybody give me a 93 in the chat. 93 Navman holding it down with Peter Wynn. My mans are showing major love today. Give me a 93 in the chat. We got 830 people watching. I got to see 830 93s in the chat. Peter Wynn says 93 Navman is a real one. Let's go next. OE says, can't lie, your shows are dope AF.
Hell yeah.
Hey, dog, you ain't got to lie to kick it. You ain't got to lie to kick it. Nah, man, I appreciate you being here, and thanks for the kind words, bro. Thanks for the kind words. Malik B says, let's go Knicks. And big, hey, yo.
Yo.
Pause to the countdown timer message.
That's funny. I have always deep down thought that, Malik.
Countdown to tip. Hey,
a little zesty. A little zest.
Navman says, I can't let Peter Wynn roll solo. Let's get it.
So as of now,
we got a beer shoddy race?
Beer shoddy race, but if we get a 50 in, say, the next 5 minutes, we'll make it a beer boot race.
Oh, that's brutal. I think I'd rather do the shoddy race. We'll give 2 minutes on that. If someone sends in another 50, we'll do a beer boot race. If not, we're just going to knock out a beer shotgun race.
All right.
We are getting close to tip-off here.
We are getting close to
Let's
tip-off.
lock in for the draft lottery real quick as the top 4 is about to be announced. The 4 teams competing for those spots are the Hawks, the Rockets, the Spurs, and the Wizards.
Wow.
And the San Antonio Spurs will be picking 4th.
Okay.
The San Antonio Spurs will be picking 4th. The Houston Rockets will be picking 3rd.
Uh-oh.
Which means the Washington Wizards will be picking 2nd, and the first pick of the 2024 NBA Draft will go to the Atlanta Hawks.
Are you kidding?
What % chance did they have to get the number 1 pick?
To get the number 1 pick, the Atlanta Hawks had a 3% chance. 3%. And they end up with the first overall pick. I mean,
3% chance.
I'm not going to lie. Good for Atlanta because this potentially gives you opportunity to, like, hold your chips a little bit, keep Trae Young, hopefully get a big defensive wing that can complement him very well. I know Alex Sarr is a guy that is projected to go in that top 3, potentially first overall pick. And so that's a player that would pair up magnificently with a Trae Young, a guy who lacks on the defensive end. So good for Atlanta. But interesting results of the draft lottery this year. A couple teams moving into the top 5 or top 4.
So the Spurs own the 4th and the 8th pick.
I mean, do you package that to go get somebody to pair up with? Like, I feel like this draft is great for building depth, and this draft's also great for pro-ready players. A lot of upperclassmen are projected to go in the first round. So this could be a draft where you really improve yourselves around the margins. And if San Antonio wants to package 2 picks that could be legitimate role players next to Victor Wembanyama and package those, send them out, get an all-star level player, I mean, why wouldn't San Antonio do that?
Or do you just say we're going to pick 2 good players in the top 10 and we're just going to keep
the development going?
It's a fascinating spot. Can't believe the Hawks got the first pick, man.
It's kind of wild. The Hawks. When's the last time the Hawks had the number 1 overall pick?
Bro,
like Bob Pettit?
So they're going to have Trae Young, DeJounte Murray, Jalen Johnson, and Alex Sarr.
And keep in mind, DeAndre Hunter was the 4th overall pick in the draft.
I like Hunter.
I like Hunter too. I think he's being wasted in Atlanta, but I like him as a player as well.
Alex Sarr, Zakari, right?
Like these guys they're like if Rob Dillingham, like, I'm sorry, Rob Dillingham is.
Do we like Rob Dillingham to the Spurs though?
I like him on the Spurs, but he's just not better than Emmanuel Quickley to me.
Yeah, that's his ceiling.
His ceiling's Emmanuel Quickley to me. And Emmanuel Quickley's a good player. We know this.
What's up, Tamar Bowles?
Interesting draft lottery results.
Johnson, you says they have never won the lottery before.
Wow.
Navman, you don't like the lottery? I don't love it either.
It doesn't. The way that they've changed it nowadays, it doesn't really incentivize tanking that much anymore because the first overall pick doesn't necessarily go to the worst team. They've actually lowered the percentages that it was. I think it used to be like 17%. Now it's about 13 or 14%.
It's their attempt to try to get away from teams tanking.
Meanwhile, Portland has been tanking every year for the past.
Atlanta was in the play-in this year, and they're picking first.
That's a good way to eliminate tanking right there.
Atlanta was in the play-in, and they're picking first. John Scheffler in the building. What's up, Johnny Scheffler? What's up, Johnny Scheffler?
You ready for the game?
John Scheffler, a real one to the T.
So
Raiders report, real one, as well as, I'm honestly going to say Knicks Now and Giants Now, real one. Scheffler's got a soft spot for the New York kids.
Okay.
Scheffler loves us.
If you're ready for the game, like the video.
Let's go. We got 1,000 people watching, only 261 likes. Hit that thumbs up icon, and if you have liked the video, type me in the comment section. As John Scheffler says, I agree, Brunson's got to bring it every game for them to compete at the top level. They do, and that's just a fact of the matter. Just a fact of the matter. Hey, yo, John Toddy in the building. He says, number 1 key to victory, John Toddy back in the chat. I'm with you. Shout out John Toddy. That's my guy right there. Navman says, I can see the point, but it's not the way. Yeah. I don't know what the word is. Yeah. What's up, Carl? CJB, what's happening, bro? He says, word, they were in the play and they got the number 1 pick. It's incredible. It's incredible. Over 1,000 people watching. We're about a minute or so away from tip-off at the Field House in Indiana. And we're only at 291 likes. That's honestly unacceptable, and it kind of pisses me off a little bit. So please hit that thumbs up icon. And if you have liked the video, comment me down below. The easiest way to support the channel is by liking the video. So please, please, please do it. All you do is hit the thumbs up little button on your phone, and then you'll be right back in the live chat. If you are in the live chat on your phone, back out of it, hit the thumbs up, come right back to the live chat. If you're here, that means you like what you're watching. And if you like what you're watching, you should want to support the show. So the way you can do that is just like the video. I mean, we got 1,100 people watching. 1,100 people watching, only 328 likes. You would think with 1,100 people watching, we'd have 1,100 likes. We've already had 7,000 people come in today. We should have had 7,000 likes. So please, hit the thumbs up icon. For the game, Brunson. First basket, JB. You know he's getting to that elbow. Tim Ray says, thank you for your commentary. You do a great job, brother. Like the video, everyone. Thank you for the kind words, my man. Thank you for the kind words. We're going to do a beer shotgun race, me and Smitty. We said we'd do a beer boot race if someone sent in another 50 or if they sent in 100. Navman had the backup Peter win. Every $50 super chat today, we're doing a beer shotgun. Every 250s, we're doing a beer shotgun race. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. B-Ball Pro says, love your content. And thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Finesse Hound says, Knicks win by 7. I would love that. I would love that. I was in the eye a little bit. That burns. That didn't feel good. That did not feel good. You are scaring me doing that. I feel like you're going to cut your finger. Rhythm says, nice cracking. John Thotty says, where'd you get that shotgun tool? A viewer from the Raiders Report sent it in. It's called the Kraken. Actually, that guy in the chat knows what it's called, the Kraken. Kraken. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It makes shotgunning just a little easier and safer so you don't cut yourself like Smitty might. But shout out to everybody in the building. 1,100 people watching. We're at 378 likes. Let's get to 400. Cheers.
Go, Knicks!
Mine had a crazy splash to it. So I got this rally towel, baby. I got splashed in the face. In the face. Let's go. In the wise words of Jalen Brunson, John Scheffler says, suck it up, Smitty. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, John? Nah, what's up, Sheffy? In the wise words of Jalen Brunson, no matter what, we're gonna keep fighting. No matter what, we're gonna keep fighting. Keep on fighting. Everyone give me a KOF in the chat. Keep on fighting. Let's go. Knicks 15 says, I can't stand JJ Redick. Bias as commentary. I'll tell you what, this is going to be a biased show as well. We're Knicks fans, but I'm going to try to keep it real. Knicks 15, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being a real one. Oh, I just threw up in my mouth a little bit. That didn't feel good. That did not feel good. Is OG Anunoby out? Yes. OG Anunoby is still out. We're also almost at our goal of 45,000 subscribers. So if you haven't yet,
we're hitting it today.
I'm damn sure trying to hit that piece today. Hit that sub button. If you haven't yet, subscribe. We're here every playoff game. We put out videos every day, and no one's going to cover the Knicks better than we did. Yeah, at DiVincenzo, my bad. S teacher planner in the building. What's up, girl? Alan says, I need you to bring double the energy you had on Friday. If I double my energy from Friday, I would die. It's funny, when I get home from these games, I am exhausted. Like, I am like winded as if I played. I give everything I got. John Scheffler says, oh man, I was a 20-minute delay. I just now had a fast forward. What did I miss? You missed a lot, John Scheffler. You missed a lot, brother. Navman, showing up, showing out. I was showing love to you. But you're here now. What's up, Sheffy? Keep on fighting, brother. Keep on fighting. Bernie says, shout out, guys, from the Philippines. Go, Nick. Shout to Bernie. And then Tuto coming in with a $5 super chat. My man Tuto Azadi says massive salute. We don't want him watching. Says massive salutes and respects to Big Boss Marshy and Lil Seeps and all the diehard Giants, Knicks, and Rangers fans across the pond. F all the doubters, haters, and stinky boys and losers. Let's go. John Sheffer says, Marsh, I agree with you. Brunson's got to bring it every game if the Knicks have a chance to go all the way. Just is what it is. You're right. Look, the Knicks are in a spot where they need Jalen Brunson to be Superman. Is it fair? No. Is it right? No. But you know what? You're down Randall, you're down Robinson, you're down OG, and you're down Bojan Bogdanovic. And when you have that against you, you need Jalen Brunson to play at an all-world level. And he has done that for 3-2-1, and they won 4-2, so that's 2-3 plus 6, 9. He's done that for 6 of the 9 games in the playoffs. 6 of the 9 games in the playoffs, Jalen Brunson has been the best player on the floor. He struggled in game 3. It is what it is. He had 6 assists, 5 turnovers. He went 10 of 26 from the field. He missed 3 free throws. And you know what? You're just not going to win if he plays like that. It's not that he played bad. You just need him to be an all-star, superstar, MVP type of player to win. I think he's going to do that today. What's up? Teacher Planner says, is Big Nick Energy here? Saw his tweet in the roommate pod. They stop by from time to time. I'm not going to lie. I thought they were going to put my call of the Donte DiVincenzo game winner in game 2 in the podcast this week because their account on Twitter liked the video, but I didn't make the cut. But it was pretty cool that they at least liked that tweet. That was cool. John Sheffer says, nobody's perfect, man. He's been pretty damn good throughout the 6 out of 9 games, he has been excellent. He was not great in game 1 and game 2 against Philly, and he was not great in game 3. It's okay. Just be great today. I believe in him. Quick question. If the Knicks somehow win a chip, will you cry? Because I will. Yeah, I will probably cry if the Knicks win it all. Tuto or SendMail7 says, checking in. Let's get it. Team New York Knicks for life. Shout to SendMail7. Let's go. And then Tuto Azuri coming in with a $2 super chat. Says, greetings from Princeton to all the diehard Knicks fans. Shout out to Tuto in the building. What's up? We're getting set to tip off here in a second. But if you're ready for the game, hit that thumbs up icon. Like the video if you're ready for the game to get underway. And if you have liked the video, give me an LGK in the chat. If you have liked the video, give me an LGK in the chat. The New York Knicks will be wearing their navy jerseys with the orange trim. The Indiana Pacers will be wearing their yellow jerseys. It's game 4. A chance for the Knicks to go up 3-1. With also a chance for Indiana to tie this series up at 2 games of pop, heading to the Garden, the world's most famous arena for game 5. What team wants it more? We're about to find out as the ball is up, and it is controlled by Jalen Brunson. Aaron Nesmith will be the initial defender on Brunson. Brunson finds Achiuwa, who hands it off to Hart. Hart up top, defended by Halliburton. Brunson off the screen, unable to get the off-ball pass. Now him and Hartenstein play that 2-man game. Brunson has it, drops off to Hartenstein. He rises up and throws it down. I thought that was about to be Brunson since he had the ball. Hartenstein paints the scoreboard first for the Knicks, and they're up 2-0. Miles Turner, top of the key, initiating offense for Indiana. He'll hand it off to Halliburton, who comes off the screen, met by Hartenstein, leaves Nesmith wide open. He'll pump fake, relocate, left wing 3. That's off the mark. Rebound controlled by Jalen Brunson. Brunson throws it up. Hartenstein gets it right back. Now Hart has it on the right wing. Nesmith guarding him. Gets off the screen. Gets downhill. Hart attacks. Layup no good. Offensive board controlled by Achiuwa. Knicks will reset in the half court. Achiuwa drives baseline. Blows by Siakam. Misses a layup, but he's fouled. That's something that you get from Achiuwa that not many other big men on this team can do. Achiuwa catches it off the glass, brings it out to the three-point line, faces up Siakam, rip through, attacks the baseline, 1-2, and he's at the cup. Couldn't finish, got hacked. He's going to the line for a pair. Precious Achiuwa held Indiana players to 2 of 10 at the rim when he was the initial defender, as Achiuwa misses the first free throw. I'm with you, Palladino. I would have liked to seen him throw that down. You're right there. Siakam can't stay in front of the big sneeze. Maybe the Knicks need to continue to work that matchup. Would like to see Achiuwa throw that down, and he misses both free throws. Come on. Indy out and running. Nembhard leading the break. Spins inside, lays it up and in. Come on, man. You missed 2 free throws, and it's 2 points for them. That's a 4-point swing. It's a 4-point swing. Hart will bring it up. Halliburton guarding him. He's a step above the three-point line. Now throws it to the left wing to Hartenstein. Hartenstein, dribble handoff to Brunson. Brunson has space in the mid-range, guarded by Turner. Pump fake, kick out, right wing three. Donte, no good. DiVincenzo unable to connect on his first shot from downtown. Halliburton bringing it up. He'll pull from 28. Good. Tyrese Halliburton walked into a wide-open triple and knocked it down, and that's really 3 games in a row now that Halliburton has had the range from outside. Brunson now getting it rolling for the Knicks on offense. They'll move it around the perimeter. Hartenstein gets it to Hart. Hart puts it on the deck. Finds Hartenstein on the right wing. 7 to shoot. Hartenstein looking to get it to Brunson. He can't. 5 to shoot. Hands it off to Donte. Donte drives into the lane. Gets a clean look on the floater, but he missed it. Rebound loose, controlled by Brunson. And then he's going to be knocked out of bounds by Nesmith. It's going to be a foul. It'll be Knicks ball on the right side with 14 to shoot. 9:54 left in the quarter. I mean, why is Josh Hart just sagging off 3 feet below the three-point line? Come on. Brunson handling, step back, right wing three, no good. Rebound, that's going to go off of Miles Turner. It'll be Knicks ball underneath the cup with 14 to shoot as Brunson talking to the ref saying he got fouled. 1,500 people watching. If you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel. Nesmith clearly lands in the landing spot of Brunson. No call. JB will have it on the left wing. Guarded by Nesmith. Uses the screen. Has some space. Step back. Nesmith falls. Brunson midi. No good. JB has not found the range here early. He missed a couple of easy ones. The Knicks are 1 of 6 from the field. Halliburton off the bounce. Rips it around the perimeter. Now Nembhard and Turner. 2-man game. Turner has it on the right elbow. Brunson guarding him, and he stripped it away. Brunson with a play on the defensive end. Here come the Knicks. Come on, JB. We need you, brother. We need you, brother. Brunson off the screen. Attacks the lane. Kicks to Achiuwa in the corner. Him and Donte, old 2-man game. DiVincenzo drives to the baseline, finds Achiuwa, and he lays it up and in. Love the pick and roll there by them 2. Knicks down by 1. We're under 9 minutes to go in the first. Nembhard up top, defended by Brunson, puts it on the deck. Skip pass to Siakam, and his push shot from inside the paint is up and in. That was way too easy of a look there for Indiana. Josh Hart will now bring it up the right side. He'll get a screen from Hartenstein and kick it around to Brunson. Brunson hands it off to DiVincenzo, who throws to Hartenstein up top. 10 to shoot. Hartenstein getting it to Achiuwa. He has it. He'll throw it to Hart. Right wing. 5 to shoot. Guarded by Halliburton. Pump fake. Drive. Nice step. Back. Midi. Left it short. Long rebound controlled by Indiana. That's a wide open look by Hart. You got to knock that down. Halliburton moving in transition. Finds Nembhard. Gets it back. He'll rip through and drive. He'll get all the way to the paint. Kick it out. They'll swing it around. Nembhard left wing 3. No good. Rebound by the Knicks. Josh Hart playing with some pace now. I want to see him go all the way if he can. Now Achiuwa hands it off to Brunson. Nesmith defending him. He'll use the Hartenstein screen, pushing downhill with the ball in his right hand. Now he's at the top of the key. Crossover. Lost it. Got it back. Now he'll go to work. Fake the behind the back pass. Now Devo 3. No good. Come on, Devo. Way too many misses from the Knicks. They can't put the ball in the basket. And now a wide open 3. Nembhard dribble, kick. Tyrese Halliburton, top of the key. Triple. Good. Knicks look a step slow. Knicks look a step slow to start. You're down 6. Can't find the range, and they've been in rotation on defense since this game has started, and Tom Thibodeau wants to talk about it. Look a step slow, can't make a shot. They got to lock in, man. They got to lock in. That's Halliburton, 2 threes already. Brunson once again getting outplayed by Tyrese Halliburton. You're not going to win this series if Brunson gets outplayed by Tyrese Halliburton. PC says Super Chat's cheaper this channel. I don't know what that means, bro. I don't know what that means, man.
So the Knicks, like you said, starting a step slow, you think?
I just feel like they look a little stuck in the mud here. I mean, every time they're getting beat off the dribble, and they've been in rotation every defensive possession.
Yeah. DiVincenzo not starting out hot. Interesting start to this ball game. You got to think, with the Knicks not being the deepest team right now with their injuries, you want to come out firing. You want to come out and try to build a lead, set the tone, and make the Pacers play into your hand early on, because you get into that third, fourth quarter, Knicks go up 9 in the fourth quarter of Game 3, and they squander it because they're gassed. You want to establish an identity early for the Pacers to play your style. As Knicks 15, I kind of agree with this take. He sent in a $2 super chat. This precious Hartenstein lineup is so dumb. Yeah, the spacing's pretty bad offensively with it, especially when you have Josh Hart in there as well, who, yes, has hit the three-pointer at a high clip, but I wouldn't call him a natural floor spacer.
Still really early, but they look better right now.
Pacers do look better. I mean, buckets are coming easy for them.
And Knicks are missing wide open shots.
Yeah,
Achiuwa misses a dunk at the rim, misses both free throws.
Yep.
Brunson has a couple easy mid-range jumper, misses. Josh Hart, step back, has an open look at the rim, misses. Devo's already missed 2 threes that are makeable for his standards.
Yep.
Comes down to putting the ball in the basket, and right now the Knicks are having trouble doing so. They scored 16 points in the fourth quarter, and you've played 5 minutes so far. In the last 17 minutes of basketball, the Knicks have scored 20 points.
Jersey kid, Seeps will be back soon. He's doing some Bulls draft lottery stuff. So, shout out to Seeps getting that work in. Dave Cash with a $2 super chat saying, "Let's go Knicks!" Down 10-4 here, 5 minutes into the first quarter.
In the last 17 minutes of this series, the Knicks have scored 20 points.
That's not ideal.
Come on, man. I mean, this is a foul. Brunson jumps and shoots, and he lands on the foot of Nesmith. That should be a foul every single time. I don't understand why he doesn't get that call, and he gets hurt on it.
Was he all right?
That's a foul. It's just like it's either it's a ball or it's a strike. There's no room for judgment there. It's either a foul or it's not. Here we go. Back to hoops. DiVincenzo up top. Blows by Turner. Finds Achiuwa, and he missed another dunk. 2 missed dunks for Achiuwa. And then Halliburton. I don't understand why this is Pacers ball. Halliburton grabbed it and ran out of bounds.
The Preacher with one of the most wild comments I've ever heard. Burks and Sims, if they play, we win.
Come on, Precious, man. 2 missed dunks. Knicks trying to defend that pick and roll. Turner will get it, kick it out. Halliburton, left wing 3. He's already made 2. He missed that one. Big rebound by Hartenstein on the defensive end. He struggled there. That's a big one. Brunson will bring it up. Defended by Nembhard. He goes right at him. Now he's doubled, and he'll bring it back out beyond the arc, and he'll have a one-on-one matchup. Pick and roll with Hartenstein. Pump fake, 18-footer. No good. Brunson's off. Brunson's off. Here comes Indiana. Siakam push. That's a travel. No call, and then the ball goes off Brunson's foot. As Obi Toppin and McConnell will check in with 6:30 to go in the first. Knicks have scored 4 points in 6 minutes of basketball.
If you want the Knicks to beat the Pacers, it's a tight game so far. Knicks have looked a little flat. Change that. Like the video. Hit the thumbs up icon.
Knicks are 2 of 11 from the field. Halliburton to Turner. Turner throws it into the corner. McConnell, defended by Hart. He'll put it on the deck and drive, and now bring it out to the top of the key. 5 to shoot. Halliburton, 1-on-1 with Achiuwa. Has a step into the lane. Kicks out. Ball. Brunson just watches the ball bounce. Reed Shepherd, corner 3. No good. Rebound collected by the Knicks. See, that was an easy run out, too, if Brunson goes and grabs that ball, but he watches it hit the ground, and they're lucky Reed Shepherd missed an open 3. Brunson has it. Off the screen. Turnover. Terrible fucking pass. He's been awful. Run out, dunk for Halliburton. If Jalen Brunson's not going to play well, you're not going to win. You're actually going to get blown out. He's been bad for 2.5 quarters now. It's that simple. It's that simple. Is it fair? No. But you know what? Those are the cards we were dealt. He's not going to be a superstar. You got no shot. Brunson for 3. No good. Rebound by Indiana. They're out and running. 3-on-2 break for Indy. Halliburton to Turner. Turner to McConnell. Layup up and in. Knicks down by 10 here early. And they don't look really locked in. They don't look like they want to play hoops today. Hartenstein has it up top. He's well beyond the arc. He'll dribble at DiVincenzo. Hand it off to him. Devo has the step, finds Achiuwa, and he'll throw it down. That's a good offensive set there. Come on, man. You're so much better than how you're playing right now. McConnell has it. Defended by Hart. He'll kick it around. That's that was really close to the travel. Turner up top. Defended by Hartenstein. Sizing him up. Handing it off. Now Halliburton has it. Blows right by DiVincenzo. Step back. Didn't take it. Good closeout by Brunson. He'll throw it to Turner. 3 to shoot. Just keep your hands high. Deep 3. Turner. Good. Turner at the buzzer hits a 28-footer. As the shot clock expired. Knicks down 11. Brunson will bring it up. Guarded by McConnell. Use the screen. Turns the corner at the foul line. Picks his dribble up. He's no threat. Hartenstein will try. He bullies Turner, and then he has his shot blocked. Here they come. Another fast break opportunity. McConnell to Halliburton. He'll try a right wing 3 wide open. Luckily, he missed it. Thing is, you didn't box out. Rebound by Turner, and he laid it up and in. Knicks are down by 13 here early. They're getting their ass blown the fuck out. Hart's going to drive. Gets downhill. Layup no good. Rebound by Achiuwa. He's there to put it up and in. Down by 11 here early. McConnell drives, blows right by Brunson. Warm-up layup and 1. One team looks like they wanted a little bit more. Pacers are playing like they just wanted a little bit more. Eight points. 8 points in 8 minutes of basketball. You scored 16 points in the fourth quarter. McConnell, free throw, good, and 1 converted. Knicks down 14. Jericho Sims is in the game, as is Deuce McBride. Why is Jericho Sims breaking a press? 8-second violation. We don't deserve to win. 8-second violation from Jericho Sims bringing the ball up. Man. We just saw Jericho Sims try to break the press. Might be cooked. McConnell driving. Easy layup. Knicks down 16. Knicks down 16. You had a chance in game 3, up 9 in the fourth, and you blew it.
They're getting blitzed right now.
Knicks are getting their ass kicked. I don't have a good feeling about this one. I don't feel good about this one. As McConnell is in the face of Jalen Brunson and talking shit to him. When is Jalen Brunson going to show up? Didn't show up in the fourth quarter in game 3. Hasn't showed up today. He'll drive, kick, Hart into the corner. Donte open 3. Good. DiVincenzo knocks it in. 13-point game. 3 minutes to go. McConnell drives, kicks, top-in, pump fake. He'll now put it on the deck. He'll throw up a floater in. Knicks aren't played. No, this is the worst defense I've seen in the game. As Hart pushed in transition, gets it to Devo. He'll Euro into the lane. Layup off the glass. No good. Rebound, Indiana. Here they come. It's a 3-on-3 break. Halliburton kicking wide open three. Ben Shepherd corner. Good. Now let's just go home. They don't want to play today. They don't want to play. This shit's over. You're down 18 in the first quarter. You have 11 points. Brunson three. No good. Here they come, looking to add more. They've got 30 points, and there's still over 2 minutes to go. Siakam kicking, topping three. Good. Just go. Let's go back to MSG. Oh, a steal. Siakam, Smitty. Missed it. DiVincenzo to Brunson. Brunson has it on the right wing. Defended by McConnell. He's outplayed him today. Brunson looking to do something, nowhere to go. Gives it up. DiVincenzo up top, 5 to shoot, guarded by Reed Shepherd. He'll try a three off the bounce. Brick. Rebound by Indiana. Here they come. Looking to score 40 this quarter. McConnell turns the corner, throws it up top, and throws it down. You're down 23 in the first quarter. Knicks have scored 25 points in the last 2 quarters. You're getting your ass kicked today.
What's the root? What's the cause of all this? Are they gassed? Are they just not up to run right now?
I don't know, man. I mean,
they're getting blown by off the bounce. They can't guard anyone. Backside help isn't working either because you're letting lobs go down. Do you think the Knicks respond and make this an actual competitive battle today?
I don't know. I don't know, man. They've got 11 points in 10 plus minutes. I don't know how they're going to be able to do it. So what happens when you lose game 3 when you're supposed to win? You're up 9 points with 9 minutes to go in game 3 and you lose, and now you're going to be heading back to the Garden 2-2. You might just be in the same building in 4 days with them having a chance to close this series out. I don't really have words to say. I mean, there's nothing I can say about this game. They're coming out and they're getting their ass kicked.
Knicks are plus 18.5 right now, according to Sportsbooks Live. Shout out to Teacher Planner.
Appreciate tuning in. Says we are real fans. It's okay to worry, but this let's go-ish in the first quarter stop. We will make adjustments, settle down, and win this. Hope you're right. I hope you're right, bro. I hope you're right. Scott Hernan says, yeah, buddy, it ain't over till it's over. Want to wish my 87-year-old mother, Margaret Hernan, a very special Mother's Day on her way to 100. Marsh, you are invited to her 100th birthday. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I mean, TJ McConnell's getting dogged by Jalen. TJ McConnell is dogging Jalen Brunson, and he's talking shit to him, too. Here we go. Back to action. Just over a minute to go. Brunson in the corner to Hart. Hart's going to drive for the baseline. His reverse layup up and in. 34-13. 34-13. Nembhard has it. He'll find Siakam up top. He'll hand it off to McConnell. McConnell drive, kick to Siakam, kick out to Toppin, wide open three. No good. Rebound by Alec Burks. You have Alec Burks and Jericho Sims in the game in the second round of the playoffs. Brunson drives to the lane, throws into the corner. Deuce for three. No good. Rebound by Indiana. We're under 45 seconds to go. Nembhard bringing it up, kicks it to the right to McConnell. 15 on the shot clock. McConnell using a screen from Siakam, turns the corner, kicks to Shepard. He's got an open look. That's off the mark. Rebound by Sims. He'll throw it up to Brunson. 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Brunson into the lane. He's fouled. He'll go to the line for two. Let's do it after the buzzer. There's no foul here. It's not a foul. It's going to be a turnover. It'll be Pacers ball. Brunson flopped. Went into the lane looking for a foul. Went into the lane looking for the foul. Had no intent to actually score the basketball. He flopped. They challenged. It's not a foul. It'll be Indy ball. John Scheffler, $5 super chat. What's up, man? So it's been around for many years, and I've seen a lot of up and downs by quarters. Way too early to count them out. Yeah, look, they could come back and they could change it. But it's now been 24 minutes of this type of basketball. You got outscored in the fourth quarter of game 3, 26-16. They beat you by 10 points in that quarter. You are now down 21 points in the first quarter. In the last 24 minutes of basketball in this series, you've been outscored by 31 points. I mean, Brunson just he did get a forearm to his face. That will be a foul. Indiana loses the challenge. Brunson got raked across the face by Nembhard's elbow. He'll go to the line for two. Knicks made 6 shots that quarter. They made 4 shots in the fourth quarter last game. You've made 10 basketball. You've put the ball in the basket 10 times outside of the foul line in 24 minutes. There's a problem with this Knicks offense. Brunson, free throw, good. Cuts the lead to 20. Then why do you watch, Knicks fan stuck in Pennsylvania, as Brunson misses another free throw? Brunson misses another free throw. Pacers will hold for the final shot. McConnell into the paint. Layup, no good. Rebound by Hart. 5 seconds to shoot. He's pushing. He'll go all the way. He'll get it to McBride, and McBride misses the layup in transition. We're going to half. We're going to the quarter. Knicks scored 14 points. They've scored 30 points in the last 24 minutes, and they're down 20 points. Was there a foul? Sure, but you know what? We're not getting calls the last 2 games. We're not getting calls the last 2 games. Well, we do go to a break here at in between the first and second quarter. Make sure you are hooked up with our proud sponsor, PrizePicks. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use the promo code CLNS, and PrizePicks will match your first deposit up to $100. It's the number 1 daily fantasy app in the game. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS and use that promo code CLNS, and they'll match your first deposit up to $100. All you do is create a lineup, 2 to 6 players, and you simply pick more or pick less on their projected stat line. They always do awesome deals for you to win money, like this here with Caitlin Clark. They've slashed her point total by 99%. They have it just half a point, pretty much giving you a free pick. Select the more on that, pair it with just 1 more player, and you could turn $20 into $60. My play of the day was Josh Hart over 18.5 or more than 18.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Let's see if he can get there. I thought he would be able, but that is where we're at on this one. PrizePicks.com/CLNS, promo code CLNS. That information is clickable down in the comments and description of today's videos. Darren the Tuber, what's up, man? Some people just pretending this is not troublesome. Look, I mean, I don't understand how you can really have any sort of look. If you played great in the fourth quarter and you won game 3, sure. It's been 24 minutes of bad basketball. They've been bad for 2 quarters now. Let's see if they can turn it around. If not, they got a must-win game in Game 5 at the Garden, and all the pressure's on them. $14 points. He scored 16 points in the fourth quarter in Game 3. Scored 30 points in the last 24 minutes. John Sheffer, what up, bro? Says, all I'm saying is I've seen teams dominate a whole quarter and they get dominated the next quarter. All I'm saying is don't give up yet.
Fire me up, Scheffler.
Could it happen? Yeah. Do we want it to happen? Yeah. But I just don't know. I don't know. You just got fucking your ass kicked in the first quarter. And I don't know if that's going to change. Just being honest. Hope I'm wrong. Here we go. Second quarter underway. McConnell walks his way to the paint, throws it up. Offensive. It's going to be a defensive foul on the Knicks. Siakam hands it off to McConnell, who walked his way into the paint, and it's going to be a travel. McConnell took an extra step there. That'll be a turnover. Knicks ball going that way. What's up, 5-0 Theo? Read your super chat in a second. Thanks for the love, man. Thanks for supporting the channel. Alec Burks will bring it up the right side. He passed it to Brunson, and McConnell fouls Brunson. 5-0 Theo says, yo! The knife going to catch up. We need OG back. I'll be back in New York for my 21st next month. It'll be an honor to take my first shot with my favorite YouTuber. 5-0 Theo, you're a legend, bro. Happy birthday to you, man. Thanks for being here and thanks for supporting. As Brunson walks his way into the lane and he lays it up off the glass. Come on, Knicks. Brunson gets his first shot to fall of the game. And now another foul called on the Knicks. 2 offensive possessions for Indiana, 2 fouls on the Knicks. Knicks down 18. Second quarter just underway. Siakam will have it on the right wing. Hart defending him. He'll put it on the deck. Attacks, kicks. McConnell open three. Didn't take it. He'll just jab step and walk to the lane and lay it up. He smoked it. Offensive board, though, by Indy. Finish up and in. So you allow them to walk to the cup to lay it up with no contest. He missed it, and they grabbed the offensive rebound.
If you're not contesting, what are you doing? Get a body on somebody.
You're not going to contest and you're not going to rebound. What are you doing out there? Knicks look slow. Knicks don't look like they want to compete right now. Brunson kicks. McBride, three. Good. Big-time shot by Deuce McBride to cut the lead to 17. Neesmith will have it on the left side. They'll go right to Siakam. He'll post up on Hart. Hart giving up some size here. Spin move, fall away off the glass. Siakam, good. That was a warm-up jumper. Knicks back down by 19. The Pacers have doubled up the Knicks on the scoring department. Hartenstein up top. Throws it to a cutting Hart. He'll spin. He traveled. 10 minutes to go. Knicks down 19. Siakam, easy layup. Good. Down 21. Josh Hart will bring it up. Crosses half court with 18 seconds to go, and Tom Thibodeau will take another timeout. John Scheffler says, look, I'm a Warriors fan, and in their heyday, they did it plenty of times. So, look, is it possible for the Knicks to come back? Yes. There's nothing that we've seen in this game that shows they're going to come back. Is it possible? Yeah. But through 14 minutes of this game, I just don't see how they're going to do it. You just pick up on stuff, and there's nothing the Knicks are doing that's working. They can't stop anyone.
Come on. I'm wearing a Knicks jersey, and this is how we are going to respond? This is how we're going to play today? I didn't know that this is what I was walking into. I thought I was walking into a team that fights, a team that keeps the intensity, doesn't look like they're jogging out there. Thought we were better than this, New York. Davey by G.
What's up, Davey? You need to do a shot and get the energy going? How about the Knicks just start playing better? How about that?
Agree.
How about you stop directing your upsetness with the Knicks being down 21 to me? Look, exactly. JG in the chat says, I blame Marshall. This isn't a channel where I'm going to put on pom-toms and lie to you. Knicks look terrible, and you know what? Clip this if I'm wrong. It looks like it's going to be a blowout.
Doesn't look great. Does not look great. I mean, not only have the Knicks not played any realistic defense, they haven't hit shots either. So you can't have both. Can't have both here. It's John Scheffler coming in with a 5.
I've seen the Warriors play bad for a whole half and turn it around. Look, there is plenty of time for the Knicks to come back. Plenty of time. But can we get to 20 points? Can we get to 20 points?
Would be nice. Would be nice. Chocolate Gamers coming in with $1 as well. First time super chatter. Shout out to Chocolate Gamers.
Chocolate Gamers, we appreciate you, man. We appreciate you.
Oh, man. Loose Cannon saying it's Tyler Smith's fault. What does he know about the Knicks? I know quite a bit about the Knicks, actually. I'm a native New Yorker.
Exactly, Tom Saunders. We cheer for touchdowns. We boo for interceptions. I'm not going to come up here with pom-poms and tell you that it's roses and rainbows because the Knicks are down to only 21 in the second quarter. And if that's what you want, there might be another channel for you. It's just not here. I don't say that to be an asshole. I say that to, what do you expect from me?
Do you want him to be positive about the Knicks?
I
letting
don't
up another
understand.
inside
Like, do you want me
basket?
to be up here? Good job. Way to try.
I don't even think the Knicks have, like, it's not like the Pacers have burned you from outside. They're just bullying you, walking to the basket.
They're beating your ass in every aspect of the game. As Alec Burks is in the game, he'll drive, kicks it out to Hart. Hart's going to have to launch a three. No good.
Yes.
Like, your process is terrible. How many shots have the Knicks had in the paint today? Everything is a three. Everything is a step back. Nobody's attacking, and no one's defending either. Another wide open three for Indiana. And a putback slam is missed, but don't worry, another offensive rebound from Indiana. McConnell in the paint, looking to go to work. Now he's guarded by Hartenstein. He'll drive into the lane, fall away two, no good. Another offensive rebound by Indiana, and another foul by the New York Knicks.
I thought they converted that. They did not. Couple super chats rolling in as well. J10.
What's up, J10? So this team looks gassed. Any shot will need to come from bench, Burks, and McBride. Yeah, I said it in the fourth quarter of Game 3. That was the first time I thought the Knicks looked tired. And I don't know what they look like today other than dog shit. Brian Ackerley says, who is going to show some energy and get the Knicks going? Hopefully the people wearing the jerseys, because that's all that technically matters. I can come up here and I could take my shirt off and party and yell and scream, but I'm not doing that if they're down 22 like they are right now. Check that. I lied. 23. They're down 23. I appreciate everybody tuning in. I appreciate everybody showing love, but I'm not doing that. I can't do that to myself.
Eric Drumpf.
What's up, Eric Drumpf? As Hart hands it off to Burks. Burks swings it around to McBride. McBride off the screen. Step back three. No good. Rebound by Indiana. They're out and running.
Step back, like, just
How many?
poor offensive possession.
Three for Neesmith. No good. Another offensive rebound. McConnell into the paint. Layup. No good. Rebound by the Knicks. Hart driving kick. Burks three. No good.
Yeah, this is brutal.
Layup in transition. Good for Indiana. Hartenstein has it on the right side. He'll throw it away. Turnover. Here they come. Indiana out and running again. Wide open three, McConnell. Good. Down 28. Down 28. Down 28. McBride, drive into the lane, kick out to Burks. Burks will try a baseline drive. Hop, step, layup up and in. Nice take by Alec Burks. McConnell up top, driving. Walks his way in travel. Travel.
I mean, the Pacers are clearly going to get 60 points in this half, and the Knicks are going to struggle to get 40.
They still have 21 points. We're midway through the second. Brunson checks back in. Neesmith defending him. Brunson has it. Gets the screen from Burks. He can't create any separation. Neesmith is in his pocket. Poked it away. Brunson got it back. 5 to shoot. He can't go anywhere. Into the lane. Throws up a crazy shot. Missed it. Rebound by Achiuwa. And he'll bring it out to the three-point line. Hands it off to Donte. He'll rip through. Blows by Shepard. Attacks Turner. Shot blocked. Got his own rebound. Ball in the hands of Achiuwa. 5 to shoot. Donte, corner three. Shot blocked. Out of bounds off the Knicks. Brunson got the board. Didn't matter. Out of bounds. They look like a team that just wants it a little bit more.
And we can't sit here and say, oh, the Pacers are playing excellent defense. The Knicks are not giving themselves easy looks at all on offense. It's dribble, dribble, dribble. Nobody's moving. Just brutal execution.
Halliburton brings it up, drives into the paint, kicks to Neesmith, who swings it around to Toppin. Toppin has it up top. He'll hand it off to Halliburton. They run a little two-man game. Halliburton turns the corner. Shot blocked by DiVincenzo. Ball picked up by the Knicks. Here comes Donte. He'll push on the break on the right side. Stops on the wing. Gets it to Hartenstein. He's cutting. Layup up and in. And now Hartenstein's on the ground hurt. I think Hartenstein has dislocated his shoulder. Wide open three. Shepard, no good. Rebound by DiVincenzo. He'll look to push. He has Brunson open. He'll get it to him. Brunson layup up and in transition. 47-25. 22-point game. Timeout, Indiana. Hartenstein looks to be okay. I mean, he definitely landed on that left elbow pretty crazy. Yeah, he falls on that elbow, which goes behind his back. Now we got a TV timeout. John Scheffler says Brunson just has to put on a Superman cape. There's a lot more problems with this team right now than Jalen Brunson. You have 25 points, and you're about to get up 60 points and a half. Everybody's got to be better. Everybody's got to be better. Everybody has to be better. Bill Peterfriend says the Knicks won't get to 47 until the third. They can't score. They can't score. Dating back to the fourth quarter of Game 3, the Knicks have 41 points. Think about it like this. Pacers have 47 points right now. If you add the 16 points the Knicks scored in the fourth quarter from Game 3, and you don't even include the Pacers' fourth quarter scoring, you're still losing. You're still losing. You're still losing. Vibes with a $20 super chat. What's up, man? Appreciate you tuning. This is what the hell is happening. Knicks are getting their ass kicked, bro. That's what's happening. I don't really have much to say. I don't really have much to say.
I know things are looking grim, but if there's anybody that can take over a basketball game and will his team back to victory at this point, it's Jalen Brunson. He's been able to do it. I know he's hurt. I know hasn't looked good so far in this ball game, but he has the ability to take over and change the fabric of a game. Got to remain optimistic. Not going to say there's anything positive to say right now, other than the fact that there are 30 minutes remaining in this ball game. Got to keep fighting. Maybe this Wingstop commercial could power the Knicks. No flex, zone. Can't win every game, but you could damn sure try, and the Knicks aren't really even trying right now. Shout out Justin right before we get back to game action here. Said Brothers trying to make us lose. Tony Brothers is trying to make us lose on purpose. He's such a Knick hater. I legit wish awful things on him because he admitted to that he hates us years ago because he hated Melo. F you, Brothers.
Justin, appreciate you, Brody.
I don't think that Tony Brothers can formulate a 22-point deficit 18 minutes into the game. So, unfortunately, can't really use the Tony Brothers excuse this time around as we're back to game action.
Back to hoops and right back to the script. Miles Turner, wide open jumper, good. When you come out of timeout and you let Miles Turner walk into a 15-foot jumper, I don't know what to say. Brunson has it on the right side, hands it off to Alec Burks. Yeah, Alec Burks and Precious Achiuwa in the game. All right, 5 seconds on the shot clock. Brunson, guarded by Nesmith, gets into the lane, walks his way, lefty layup up and in. Strong take by JB. Halliburton has it, gets it to a cutting Nembhard, who finds an open Toppin. Corner three, Obi Toppin, good. Down 25. You're down 25. They are beating the fuck out of you. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Brunson into the lane, another step back, and you guessed it, another miss. Here they come. Indiana bringing it up. Halliburton and Turner, a little pitch and catch. Halliburton using the screen. Kicks to an open Nembhard. He'll try a three. Warm up Jay, you betcha. It's good. It's good. It's good. Down 28 again. Down 28 again. Brunson handling. Guarded by Nesmith. He's fouled. DiVincenzo handling for the Knicks. It's just one-on-one ball now for the Knicks. No ball movement, no nothing. DiVincenzo wills his way to a bucket right there. Missed the layup, but tapped it up and in. Knicks down 26. They have 29 points. Nembhard swinging it up top to Turner. Gets it back. Achiuwa guarding Andrew Nembhard. He'll drive. He'll kick. Turner three. He'll connect. Every fucking shot is in, man. Sometimes when you give a team confidence to start a game. And now they can't miss. Brunson kicks to Precious Achiuwa. Gets it back. Brunson is fouled by Nembhard. Alec Burks drives, fouled, and one. And one. Tyrese Halliburton is down on the ground, and he looks to be in some pain. Actually, he looks to be all right. He's just flopping.
He's flopping.
He's just flopping.
Holding his face.
He's just flopping. Has enough energy, though, to get up and walk right at the ref and look totally fine.
Nonsense.
Burks free throw good. He converts the and one. You're down 26 points in the second quarter. Halliburton looks to be just fine after flopping, acting like he's hurt. He'll drive, gets it to Toppin, no good. Rebound by the Knicks. DiVincenzo gets it to Brunson. Bad pass turnover. Terrible pass. Now it's a run out for Indiana. And then DiVincenzo gets the steal, makes up for his bad pass. He'll rip it up ahead to Burks. Burks throws it up to Achiuwa, and he didn't do anything with it. They have to kick it back out. Another fast break opportunity blown for the Knicks. Burks is fouled from three. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be a 2. It'll be 2 shots for Burks. Foot was clearly on the line. Two free throws coming up for Burks. .254 to go in the half. First free throw is good. Like usually when you get your ass beat in the first quarter, you come back and answer. The Knicks are losing the second quarter as well. They are just extending their lead. Burks goes 2 of 2 from the line there. Knicks cut the lead to 24. Turner has it up top. Hands it off to Nembhard. He's by the logo. He blows right by the Knicks defense, and he lays it up and in. And they can't stop anything. This is the worst defensive performance I've seen from the Knicks this year. Brunson has it. He'll drive on Siakam. He'll try a step back. Then he draws the foul. He'll go to the line for a pair. Nembhard just beat down Precious Achiuwa on a drive. Brunson at the line. His free throw is no good. How many free throws is he going to miss? How many free throws is Jalen Brunson going to miss?
Shout out Soda P. Bulls fan here, but knowing Tibbs, do you think the amount of minutes the starters are playing is starting to wear down on them? They look a step slow.
Brunson's second free throw. He actually made one. Missed 3 free throws in game 3. He's already missed 2 today. Point guard can't miss free throws like that, man. Brandon. Yeah, I'm with you, bro. This is not fun. Wide open 3, Nembhard. He made it. Won't count. I don't know if they called an offense or a defensive foul prior. Lazy defense. Get out. Play defense. It's going to be Knicks ball down 25, 2:15 to go. DiVincenzo hands it off to Burks. Burks swings to Hart. Now Hart's going to try to go to work. Guarded by Siakam. Rips it back to Burks. Burks drives on Nesmith. 13-footer. Good. Alec Burks been the best player this half for the Knicks. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Alec Burks been your best fucking player. Halliburton has it. Blows right by DiVincenzo. Now they'll feed Siakam. He'll post up. The Knicks double. They leave Halliburton wide open. He'll try an open 3. He'll miss it. Alec Burks does not box out. Nesmith beats him to the spot. Gets the board and lays it up and in. ANKH/RA999. With all due respect, brother, I'm going to do whatever I want because it's my show and you're watching me. So I appreciate what you have to say, but to be honest with you, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. It's not my job to appease you, brother. You want me to be more hyped? They're down fucking 30. Bro, y'all don't have to watch. I promise you, there's probably another stream up there that's got pom-poms up. Siakam, 2. Good. Knicks on the verge of being down 30. Jerseys are cool, though. Jerseys are cool. Brunson kicks. Burks, drive, hop, step, J. No good. Precious battling. Doesn't matter. Rebound by Indiana. Nembhard will have it up top. 40 seconds left in the half. He'll swing it to Halliburton. He'll go one-on-one versus Burks. Crossover. Spin move. Layup. Good. Knicks are down 29. Knicks are down 29. Down 29. Brunson handling, posting, pump fake, layup, good. 15 seconds left in the half. Indy will hold for the final shot. Halliburton, 7 to shoot, step back, 3. Good. Knicks lose the first half by 30 points. Yay! Alec Burks drives. He's fouled with 0.9 seconds to go. Yeah, 30.
To be fair, largest playoff comeback in NBA history is 30 points, so the Knicks are right where they want them. The Knicks have not made a single run this entire game. There hasn't been one run. I don't even know if they've scored on consecutive possessions.
Burks at the line for 2. First free throw, good. Burks, second free throw, good. 0.9 seconds to go. Halliburton from 3/4 court doesn't get it off, and we'll go to the half down by 22 or 28. 28. 28. 28. Make sure you all are hooked up with our proud sponsor, Prize Picks. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use that promo code CLNS, and Prize Picks will match your first deposit up to $100. It's the number 1 daily fantasy sports app in the game. All you do is create a lineup of 2 to 6 players, and you simply choose more or less on their projected stat line. The lineup that I went with today included a freebie that Prize Picks offers, which is Caitlin Clark at half a point for her WNBA debut. They always do fun stuff like that where they give you a great opportunity to win, slashing her point total by 99%. Select the more on that, pair it with one other play, and you can multiply your money by 3x. PrizePicks.com/CLNS. Use that promo code CLNS. And Prize Picks will match first deposit up to $100. Play. It's fun. It's a lot more fun than getting beat by 30 at the half. I'll tell you that much. That's where we're at. That's where we're at.
It's got to be the worst half of basketball played by the Knicks. Maybe the season?
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe the entire season. Out of 88 games. I think it's their 89th game.
I think you should just rest the starters the rest of the game. Let's just go to game 5. Just go to game 5. What are we going to do? We're going to play for a fake comeback? We're going to play for a fake comeback and tire ourselves out more and then go into game 5 tired?
Game 5 is Tuesday?
Tuesday. 1 day off. I think I'd play the reserves the rest of the way.
Brutal, man. Pacers are shooting 60% from the field. Is that right? Not even worth bringing up first half stats for the Knicks because they're all brutal. If you want to run down to where things are at, Alec Burks leads the team in scoring with 11 points, which is a pretty good representation of the half we just saw by New York. Brunson 4 for 11, Devo 2 for 11, Josh Hart 1 for 5, Miles McBride 1 for 4. By the way, Josh Hart has 2 rebounds today, so you can see that he's gassed. And the Knicks don't have Hart today. DiVincenzo a minus 32 on the plus minus so far. We do have a couple super chats to roll through here. Cliff Padilla. The Knicks need Mr. Miyagi's miracle handwork. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. And then Bobby G saying Doris Burke never stops talking, SMH. Yeah, I mean, she's got every right to talk shit on the Knicks today. I will tell you that. And then J10 with a 10. They need to get that fourth foul on Pascal ASAP to start the third. Continue to get that to the free throw line, and Burks/McBride need to contribute. Burks has contributed. Burks has contributed actually the most of any Knick on the offensive end so far today. Tibbs will play his starters till the wheels fall off as usual. Might not be in his best interest today, down 30. Justin saying NBA is so rigged, LMAO. Justin, there's no rigging of a 28-point deficit. It's physically impossible. You have to be paying the Knicks not to play hard, which I know is not the case. Knicks need a monumental comeback to get back in this ball game. And where does it come from, Marsh? Like, how does a potential crawling back into this game?
You're not. It's over. It's over.
I agree. Is there any chance? Probably not.
What's going to change? You've scored, what's 41 plus 16?
57.
You scored 57 points in the last three quarters.
Not even 20 points a quarter.
You scored 57 points in the last three quarters. Are we
Which
expecting that to just change in the next two quarters?
I believe the Pacers have scored pretty much close to 30 points or more every single one of these quarters.
Look, it is what it is. It's a series. It's not one game. It's a series. And right now, you're on the verge of losing another game and it being a 2-2 game. But I don't think you should waste your team's juice, which is clearly limited right now in this game. I'd bench the starters the rest of the game. To be honest with you, they haven't earned the right to play. Put some people out there that's at least going to try hard. At least going to try hard. I think we skipped Darren the Tubers.
Yeah, unfortunately, I had to refresh to get the new one.
We lost some of our super chats. Like the Knicks, our software is not performing to the level it should today. It's
My bad, Darren.
sorry, Darren the Tuber.
I will read what you did say, though. Oh, yeah, he said, Marsh, I'm with you. Through sour grapes and shotguns. That's a good one.
Oh, man. John Thotty coming in with a $2 super chat says, odds we have OG for Game 5. He ain't playing Game 5, guys. Dude damn near tore his hamstring. He ain't playing. I'd be shocked.
You really think it's that bad?
Yeah, I do.
Johnson, you. What up, baby?
OG Anunoby's not even running yet. OG Anunoby's not
He's in
even
the
running.
pool.
He's in the pool.
He's swimming.
He ain't
That ain't good. At this point, give Shake Milton some run. We might see Shake Milton today now. After you said that we probably would not see Shake Milton today, pregame. He might be playing a whole quarter. We are closing in on 45,000 subscribers here at Knicks Now by Chat Sports, about 100 away. I know through the trials and tribulations of this game, it's not going to be easy for everybody to be encouraged. But please do hit that subscribe button. We'll be here for every single Knicks game this postseason. 85, 90% of the games in the regular season. And we're here with 5 to 6 videos a week breaking down the latest news and rumors surrounding your New York Knicks.
John Thotty says we basically won game 3 without OG. We could still do it. You didn't win, though. You didn't win. I know where you're going, but, like, you didn't win. And I know what you're trying to say.
John Seffer says, okay, I might have been wrong.
Wish you weren't. I wish you weren't. Fucking damn.
The only
man.
thing, in my opinion, that could get this game back on track, I'm not even saying the Knicks could win it, but to at least make this one come a little more competitive, maybe get this thing under 20 and see what happens. Defense, because at the end of the day, yes, they haven't taken good shots. They haven't hit open shots. They haven't had a ton of open shots, and that's probably on their own doing. But the defense has arguably been way worse. They've been letting rollers go free to the basket all the way. Open three-pointers. Rotations have been weak. Closeouts have been weak. Not guarding the screen and roll very well. Switching has been late. So, yeah, all around bad defensive performance by the Knicks. And when you're not playing good defense, you don't get good offense. They go hand in hand. What up, Ninja Gaming? I'm not a bandwagon. Don't do that right now. Don't do that right now. I know I'm wearing a Knicks jersey. It's what happens when you work at a company less than a year. You got to do stuff like this.
Do you bench the starters for the rest of the game?
No.
You don't think so?
Fourth quarter, maybe, if you're down 30.
What if it's 30 and there's 5 minutes left to go in the third? I give this team 5 minutes in the third quarter.
I don't think you're killing Brunson in those minutes if that's the case. But
I give this I would bench the starters the rest of the game if I was the coach. I would just live to fight another day. I'm not going to use the limited amount of energy that they have. But if you are going to start them, you give them 5 minutes. You give them 5 minutes.
They're going to play.
If this game's not under 20 points with 5 minutes left in the third, or 5 minutes, if with 7 minutes in the third, this game is over 20 minutes, 20-point game, I think you pull the plug. I think you pull the plug. Give him the third quarter, David M. says. Yeah. If one thing I want to see the Knicks change for Game 5 is start Deuce McBride next to Jalen Brunson and have Precious Achiuwa come off the bench. I mean, you can't score with Achiuwa and Hartenstein on the court at the same time.
You can't. There's no spacing there. John Pettit, the 10. Plain and simply, they're getting no excuses. But with everyone getting outworked, we really are missing Randall, OG, Mitch, and Bojan. With Brunson clearly hurt, Hart playing right out of that big payday. Yeah. I don't think necessarily that Hartenstein has squandered his payday for one game, but he hasn't looked great. As far as Knicks that have been productive, I don't think there are many. You got Alec Burks. I mean, Alec Burks in 13 minutes is only a -5. Take what you can get there. But everybody else is double digits. And your top 4 players in the lineup right now, Brunson, DiVincenzo, Hart, and Hartenstein, are all -23 or more. Devo -32. Evelyn Louise saying if the Pacers can get all those points in one quarter, so can the Knicks. That's not really how that works. The Knicks look exhausted right now. They look like they don't want to be there. They look like they have been playing too many minutes in too short amount of time. The injuries are piling up, and it's boiling over right now.
Why would we block Pacers fans? You want us to?
Can't duck the smoke.
You want
Gotta
us?
take it.
You want us to block Pacers fans? Come on, man. Y'all gotta be a little tougher than that. You gotta be a little tougher than that. How about you drown them out of the chat? But you drown them out of the chat.
Can't believe that I came on here wearing a Knicks jersey. I'm a Celtics fan. Never worn a Knicks apparel in my life, and this is the effort that they give. Can't say this is on anybody else but the New York Knicks.
What's up, Pasito?
Got a super chat coming in. Jaden Rossi.
What's up, Jaden? Says resign OG is going to turn into Kawhi next year.
Baby Kawhi. Maybe I am the mush, Aaron Christmas. Maybe I screwed things up today for you guys. Brightest Future saying no second half analysis. What is there to analyze right now?
I told you what I would do. I would bench the starters the rest of the game, and then in my game 5 change, I would have Achiuwa come off the bench and Deuce McBride start. I don't think there's much else to talk about. You know, there's a lot of chatter right now in the Knicks locker room at halftime.
About schemes and what they need to fix in the second half? No. John Shelfer right before we get into the second half action.
As you give them the first 4 to 5 minutes, if it doesn't change, you bench and rest them. I agree.
Which is crazy. Like this, that doesn't usually happen in a postseason series.
That's what I would do. As Deuce McBride is starting the second half for Precious Achiuwa. So Tibbs already making a rotational change. I assume that will happen for Game 5 as well. John Sheffler says, and a lot of my super chats didn't post. As in they're not coming through, or we didn't put them on the screen? Because we've put everyone on the screen, I'm pretty sure, Sheffy.
Yeah.
So are they just not coming through? Because we popped everyone up on the screen. Here we go. Second half underway. Justin says, you guys don't know basketball. Then why are you watching? We don't even show the game. You're here for our opinion and analysis. If you don't think we know ball, why are you watching? As Nembhard drive, layup good. Wide open layup. Knicks back down by 30. Justin, if I don't know ball, why do you watch me, dog? Why do you watch? I ain't that cute. I ain't that cute. We don't even show the game. We don't even show highlights. Why are you watching if you don't think we know ball? Deuce McBride from 3, no good. Rebound by Indy. They're out and running again. Nembhard pushing, kicking to Halliburton, who swings to Turner.
And Indiana is just moving better than the Knicks.
Nesmith drives, layup good. Cut the cord. Let's go. Let's just go to Game 5. Just go to Game 5. There's no reason to tire your players out. Even if you find something this game, Hartenstein has the ball stolen. Wow. Nesmith drives, and he goes to throw it down. Ball stolen. Here they come. Knicks pushing. It's a 4-on-3 break. Brunson into the lane. Jump, step. He just, man. McBride's going to drive. Blows by Nesmith. Layup up and in. Finishes with the left. Nembhard goes right into the post on Brunson. Throws him to the ground. Offensive foul. Hartenstein has it up top, 10 on the shot clock. Looking to get it to Brunson. He'll hand it off to him. Now 5 to shoot. Brunson guarded by Neesmith. Spins into the lane, into a double team. Lefty scoop up and in. Tough shot by JB. I'd like to see him make the easy pass to a wide open Josh Hart for 3 there, but take the bucket, I guess. Halliburton on the right wing. He traveled. They didn't call it. He'll find Siakam, and he laid it up and in. How was that not a travel? Dude did a hop step into 2 steps and passed it. Knicks down 30. Brunson, pick and roll, swings to Deuce. Kicks to Hart for 3. No good. Rebound out of bounds off Turner. It'll stay here with the Knicks. Yep, no, yeah, this is our worst game of the playoffs, John Thotty. Worst one. Worst one by far. McBride throws it in, pass stolen. It's a run-out dunk and transition for Siakam. Down 32, biggest lead of the game. Timeout, Knicks. Pull the plug. Pull the plug. You're down 32. You're not coming back. You're not coming back. You're down 32. We can't even throw the ball in. We can't even inbound the basketball. Knicks can't even inbound the ball. I go back to the 4th quarter of Game 3. We go back to the 4th quarter of Game 3. You were up 9 with 9 minutes to go.
Just not ideal. You have to watch 20 more minutes of this.
Pull the plug. Come on. Don't be stubborn. Don't be stubborn. If you lose this series, it'll go back to being up 9 in the 4th quarter of Game 3. 9 minutes to go, up 9, Game 3. Had a chance to go up 3-0 and you blew it. And now it's 2-2 and you're going to a must-win game at the Garden in Game 5.
Must win. Must win.
Or your season will be over. Man, your offense is broken. You scored 16 points in the 4th quarter of Game 3. You have 45 points through 27 minutes today. You've scored 61 points in almost 3.5 quarters. Does the starter stay in the game? Brunson has it up top. They'll swing it around, and now he'll get it back at the logo. Neesmith, press it up by him. He'll find Hartenstein. Hartenstein looking, 5 to shoot, nowhere to go. He'll spin, get into the lane, kick, open, Deuce McBride, corner 3, no good. Rebound by Indiana. Here they come. They've got numbers in transition. Halliburton wide open, finds Nembhard who swings wide open. Aaron Neesmith 3. He missed it. Rebound controlled by Indiana, though. And now Halliburton will try an open 3. That's no good. Rebound picked up by Hart, who kicks it up to Brunson. Brunson's going to go all the way, and he missed the transition layup. Brunson just missed a transition layup. And now Nembhard goes coast to coast, kicks into the corner to Siakam. He'll rip through and attack the baseline. He'll throw it away. Oh, what a save by Halliburton. 10 seconds to shoot. Nembhard swings it around, and Neesmith and Deuce fouled him. Jalen Brunson just missed a transition layup. Just simply have not been good enough to compete today. Josh Hart sits. Brunson into the lane, floater up, no good. I mean, you are a Brunson rolled ankle away from losing this series. Take him out, man. Wide open 3, Halliburton. Take the starters out, man. Take the starters out before someone gets hurt. You're down 35. Take the starters out. You are a Brunson rolled ankle away from blowing a 2-0 series lead. You already had Derrick Rose's knee explode on you. When are you going to learn? Now Brunson falls on the ground. Slow to get up. Halliburton 3. Brunson has it. Right wing 3. No good. Everything is short. You shouldn't have your hand burned by fire to know it's hot. And you shouldn't have another shot, good for Indiana. You shouldn't have to pull your hand away to know something's hot. You should be able to understand it's hot. Stove's fucking hot right now. And you have a chance of having your best player hurt himself for meaningless points. Meaningless points. Get him out. You've already thrown in the towel, Smitty. You sat down Josh Hart. Why don't you just do... Another fucking missed free throw by Brunson.
You've already thrown in the towel by sitting Hart for an extended period of time. So what's the point of keeping everybody else in? By the way, you have no rebounding threats in the game right now.
Halliburton 3. No good. Rebound by Deuce. He'll bring it up the right side. He'll get it to Burks. Burks up top, guarded by Siakam. Swings it to Donte. Donte drive, layup up and in. Timeout, Rick Carlisle, as the Knicks cut the lead to 31. We are at TV Timeout. Make sure you are hooked up with our proud sponsor, Prize Picks. #1 daily fantasy sports app in the game. It's daily fantasy sports made easy. All you do is pick 2+ players in a lineup, and you simply choose more or less on their projected stat line. The more players you have in your lineup, the higher your payout can be. My favorite part about Prize Picks is they always have deals for you that they try to make it easier on you. And right now, they're giving you 99% off of Caitlin Clark's point total for her WNBA debut. Select the more on that, pair it with one more pick, and you can turn $20 into $60. I had Josh Hart over 18.5 points, rebounds, or 18.5 rebounds and assists. I don't think he's going to come back in the game today. So, unfortunately, probably going to miss this one, but that's why I use the promo code CLNS because they'll match your first deposit up to $100. PrizePicks.com/CLNS. Daily fantasy sports made easy. That link is clickable down in the comments and description of today's show. That's brutal.
Can't go up 2-0 and allow two straight losses to put you back at zeros. You're a must win. You're in a best of 3 series now. Best of 3 series. Must win game in game 5.
Oh, man. This sucks. This sucks. I'm going to slack you this quote if you could just make it into a graphic.
Yeah.
It's from Woj. And maybe like it's tough. It's tough. 6 of 16 for Brunson. He was 10 of 26 in game 3. Simply put, if he's not great, you're not going to win. He hasn't been great in game 3 or game 4. All right, back to hoops. 6 minutes to go. Brunson remains in the game. McConnell drives, lost his dribble, got it back, and he finds a wide open Tyrese Halliburton who throws it down. Knicks back down by 33. Out of a timeout. Out of a timeout, you allow a backdoor cut to Tyrese Halliburton who dunks it. You're just not locked in. As Deuce McBride drives, he kicks. Wide open 3. Brunson left it short. He has no legs. Every shot has been short. Every missed free throw has been short. Every layup has been short. DiVincenzo drives, offensive foul. Offensive foul. Every Brunson shot is short. Every shot. And he just got beat off the dribble there by TJ McConnell. He can't guard anyone. He can't make a shot. Just not our day. Just not our day. But just not your day. Alec Burks drives into the lane, picks his dribble up. Nowhere to go. He'll kick to Deuce. He'll try a 15-footer. Good. Down by 33. Turner, wide open 3. Good. How many times have I said that? How many times have I said wide open 3? Wide open layup. Largest lead of the day. The Knicks are down 36. Brunson into the lane. Going to be fouled. If you're not going to play Josh Hart, why are you leaving Brunson out there? Brunson makes both free throws. Turner up top, hands it off to Obi. 10 to shoot. Obi relocates to Halliburton. He'll put it on the deck. Blows by the Knicks. Kicks wide open. Toppin. Dribble drive. 15-footer. Missed. Rebound. Controlled by Indiana. Now Brunson gets the steal. And they're not even defending. They're not rebounding. They're not doing anything. Deuce McBride. 3. No good. No good. McConnell wide open in the corner. Good. Good. They're about to go up 50 on you. They're about to go up 50.
40-point ball game.
Brunson drives, fouled, going to the line. Well, you're just like leaving Brunson out there to die. What are we doing, man? Bro, you're down 37. You still got DiVincenzo and Brunson in the game. That's crazy. Brunson makes 2 more free throws. He cuts the lead to 35.
It's like the Chris Paul meme.
McConnell brings it up, gets it to Halliburton. He'll run off the Turner screen, turns the corner. Now he gets it back to MT. Turner, step back. Guarded by Achiuwa, good defense there. He'll hand it off to Obi, who turns the corner, gets in the lane, lost his dribble, got it back, baseline fade, in and out, no good. Rebound by the Knicks. Alec Burks will bring it up the right side. In and out dribble, into the lane, has it poked away, got it back, kicks to the corner. McBride for 3, not even close. McConnell bringing it up, throwing it up, and Obi Toppin throws it down. And it is now a 37-point game. Good thing Jalen Brunson and DiVincenzo were still in there. Alec Burks, 3, blocked by Obi, got it back. He'll pull it from the foul line. Shot no good. Rebound by McConnell. It's a 2-on-1 break. McConnell to Shepard. Shepard into the lane. Drive cut off. Finds Toppin. Toppin lays it up. No good. Rebound by DiVincenzo. Knicks have numbers. It's 4-on-3. Brunson into the lane. Kicks it out. Deuce McBride passes open a wide open shot. Gets it to Burks. He knocks it in. 34-point game. Timeout. And Brunson is coming out of the game. Shake Milton will enter. Davies, I appreciate you sticking around, man. Appreciate you sticking around. Later, Brody. All right, back to hoops. Ball in the hands of TJ McConnell. He'll walk his way into the lane and get an easy jumper. He missed it. Why is DiVincenzo still in the game, man? Can we get Donte DiVincenzo out of the game, please? Donte for 3, no good. That 3, no good. Offensive rebound. Burks fouled for 3. He'll go to the line. I mean, if you're not going to play Hart and you're not going to play Jalen Brunson, why is Donte DiVincenzo in the game?
Or even a guy like Precious. Like, man.
Two minutes left in the third. Burks knocks in a free throw. Why is DiVincenzo in the game, man? Why? Why? Top end to Shepard. Shepard drive, layup, good, and 1. DiVincenzo stays in the game. Bro, get Daquan Jeffries in there, man. Donte needs rest. This team needs rest. (97-62). 1 minute to go in the third. McConnell has it up top. He'll throw it off to the wing to Neesmith. He'll rip through and drive. Layup off the glass, up and in. Goes right at Precious Achiuwa. Alec Burks handling for New York. He'll cross over, gets downhill, underneath the cup, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line.
Oh, here we go. Maybe Devo coming out.
As Daquan Jeffries is walking his way to the scores table. Like, did Tibbs think like those 4 minutes from DiVincenzo was going to get the Knicks back in the game?
I mean, the dude's at 32 minutes today. In a game you've been trailing by 30
As
since
Donte DiVincenzo subs out. The Knicks have waved the white flag. Neesmith. Jumper, good. Knicks down 101-63. Achiuwa bringing up, kicks to the corner. Daquan Jeffries 3, not even close. Rebound by Indiana. McConnell will bring it up. Shot clock turned off. 8 seconds to go. Achiuwa guarding him. McConnell, crossover, left to right. Now right back to left. Reed Shepherd, wide open 3. Missed it. (101 to 63)
Wow.
is crazy.
This is wild. Is Brunson looking pretty hobbled? Heard you saying everything's just short.
No, he just looks like shit.
He's just looking bad.
2 games in a row, he's been terrible.
Yeah.
They made an adjustment. They put Neesmith onto him, and he can't score on Aaron Neesmith. In the last 4 quarters of this series, the New York Knicks have scored 79 points. The Pacers have 101 today. They have scored more points in 3 quarters today than you have in the last 4 quarters.
Wow.
They had 69 points at halftime. So that means they've almost outscored you in the first half of this game in your last 4 quarters.
Like, I want to ask in a game like this, like, what went wrong? Like, just everything. It looks.
He scored 14 points in the first quarter. They couldn't score. He had 34 points.
Was he able to, like, get to a spot again? Like, I was kind of watching on and off. Like, was it Neesmith? Like, was he just step for step with him, or was it just like
Everyone looked terrible. It's just that simple.
not too crazy?
Yeah, I mean, they came out and they just beat your ass.
Yeah.
They came out and they just beat your ass. They couldn't make a shot again in the first quarter. They were hitting a lot of shots. we haven't hit many this game.
Big move coming in. $2 super chat says, get on the plane back home as soon as this is over. Another quick turnaround. Tuesday.
Yeah.
Closing in on 45K though. If you guys are haven't hit that sub button, we appreciate it.
Daquan Jeffries, Miles McBride, Shake Milton, Jericho Sims, and I bet Presh Achiuwa are in the game. No Presh Achiuwa. Who is that? Alec Burks. Alec Burks. Burks, 3, no good. Rebound by Indiana. McConnell handling up top. Jeffries on him. And it's going to be a foul on the Knicks. McConnell, drop off to Jackson. His mid-range J, no good. It's going to go off of Indiana and out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball. Shake Milton will bring. Fucking Shake Milton, man. Milton drives, kicks to Deuce. Deuce will drive his layup, no good. Rebound by Indiana. Here they come. McConnell to Toppin. Toppin throws it down. Knicks down 40. You're down 40. Jericho Sims hands it off to Burks. Burks has his dribble alive, sizing up, step back three. No good. Rebound by Indiana. McConnell brings it up, throws it up, and Jackson lays it up and in. You're down 42. Milton, pick and roll with Sims. He throws it up, and Sims misses. There's a foul. Sims will go to the line for two. First free throw for Sims is good. Whew. Can we get a running clock going? Sims, second free throw, good. Is that Doug fucking McDermott?
Yeah.
McConnell, mid-range, no good. Rebound by Jeffries. He'll find Burks, and he'll bring it up the right side. Burks, defended by McConnell. As we had 10 minutes to go, throws it into Sims, who kicks it out to Deuce for three. No good. Rebound by Indiana. The Knicks are 3 of 30 from downtown. I don't even know who that is. Who is number 10? As McConnell kicks to Smith, he'll try a three. Jalen Smith just hit a three.
Kendall Brown.
McBride off the screen. Dribble drive. Kick out. Burks three. Good. Yeah, I yawn. This shit put me to bed.
Best of three.
Nah, John Pettit, they beat you. They beat the fuck out of you today. OG Anunoby doesn't make up for 40 points. The Knicks got their ass beat today. And it wasn't because of injuries. It wasn't because of refs. One team wanted this game more than the other, and that showed from the jump. The Knicks got their fucking asses kicked. There's no excuse. It's not the refs. It's not the injuries. It's not the rotation. It's nothing. It's simple. They fucked on you today, and you let them. And you let them. They fucked on you, and you did nothing. You just laid there. Brunson played like shit. Everyone played like shit. Josh Hart, 1 of 6. DiVincenzo, 3 for 13. Jalen Brunson, 6 of 17. Miles McBride, 3 of 13. It ain't because of the injuries. You got fucked on. That's what happened. They came out and hit you in the mouth. You fell down, and you just rolled over. And you just rolled over. It ain't because of nobody but yourself. You could have had fucking Wilt Chamberlain on your team today. You would have lost. One team was more ready to play. One team made an adjustment that has now helped them win 2 games. It's time for Tibbs to make an adjustment. Is it tough that they don't have OG and Randall? Yeah, but you know what? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. 2 turnovers from Hart, 2 turnovers from Hartenstein, 2 turnovers from DiVincenzo, 2 turnovers from Brunson.
Oh, we are at TV timeout. I want to tell you guys about today's sponsor, and that is Prize Picks. If you guys head to prizepicks.com/CLNS and use that promo code CLNS, we are going to match your first deposit up to $100. With the NBA playoffs here and better than ever, there is no better time to be hooked up with Prize Picks, even in a blowout like this. It keeps the game exciting when you follow your Prize Picks lineup. So we really encourage you guys, download the Prize Picks app, start creating lineups. All you do is you pick more than or less than on 2 to 6 player stat projections. You guys can start turning your NBA knowledge into some serious cash. So head over to prizepicks.com/CLNS and use promo code CLNS, and we'll match your first deposit up to $100. Prize Picks, daily fantasy sports made easy.
Last 2 games, Tyrese Halliburton has thoroughly outplayed Jalen Brunson. You're not going to win in the playoffs if Brunson is not the best player on the floor with the team that you have. He has 34 in Game 2. He has 35 in Game 3. He only had to have 20 points today because he only played 20 minutes. And he still would have been the leading scorer for the Knicks. Doug McDermott for 3. No good. Rebound by Deuce McBride.
Doug McDermott.
As Daquan Jeffries and Isaiah Jack are Deuce for 3. Good. Is that Mamadou Diakite in the game?
Yes, it is.
Wow.
Mama D.
Shake Milton. Drive into the lane. Lefty layup. No good, but he's fouled.
Games of 30 points or more with less than 10 minutes left, no foul.
All right. Only 8 more minutes. McBride drives, kicks. Milton open 3. No good. Rebound by Indiana. Shot no good for Indy. Milton working. Layup. Blocked. Put back dunk by Jericho Sims is good. I mean, yeah, exactly, Wellington Davies. We had Jericho Sims in the first quarter try to break a press. Comes down to little things. Knicks can't even inbound the ball at times. What are you going to do about it, Tom Thibodeau? You were the better coach in Game 1 and Game 2. Rick Carlisle was the better coach in Game 3 and Game 4. He made an adjustment. He put Aaron Nesmith on Brunson. You have not answered yet. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? 7.5 minutes to go. McBride, he'll try a 3. Good. Back-to-back threes from Deuce. Had a couple of super chats come in. We'll pop those up on screen. Shout out to South Holland. Says fans showed up, Marsh showed up, Knicks missing. Knicks didn't show up. They didn't want to play today. Scored 14 points in the first quarter. Gave up 35. John Dottie, what's up, man? We just got to brush it off. No sense harping on this. We lost the game today, not the series. Brush it off, and let's turn this around at the Mecca. As McBride has his pass stolen. Indy out and running. Jackson misses the alley-oop. Loose ball controlled by the Knicks. Shake Milton finds Mamadou Diakite, and I think he just got fouled. He'll go to the line for 2, or his shot was blocked. Nobody cares. McBride looking, throws it in. Diakite layup, no good, but he's fouled. I don't want to say anything like, emotionally driven, but the idea that I've seen from a lot of people in this chat and then on Twitter is on to game 5. I'm sorry. For 5 quarters, you've been a terrible basketball team. I don't think this just switches. What's going to change? Is Brunson just going to come out and be heroic again? And if that's all you're banking on, then I don't know. And for the people that can believe that, credit to you for the optimism you can show. But my eyes tell me that the New York Knicks are swimming in shark-infested waters right now, and I don't see a way out. I don't know. That's how I see it. I don't know. Six minutes to go. Mid-range J for Indy, no good. McBride swinging around. Diakite, 3, no good. It's going to be a foul on Jericho, or Jericho Sims got fouled. That's going to be a foul on the Knicks. Indy's got free throws coming up. John Pettit, my point is, it didn't matter who the Knicks had today. If they came out with the effort like they did, they were going to lose. Knicks were not engaged. Knicks were not fired up. Knicks weren't playing like a team that had an opportunity to go up 3-1. That's my point. Tyrese Halliburton's hurt. He came out and he lit you up today. Aaron Nesmith is questionable. He came out and hit you in the mouth today. I don't think it mattered who wore the jerseys for the Knicks today. What happened is they didn't wear it with any pride. They didn't fight. They didn't do anything. This team wants to talk about how they keep on fighting. Well, get the fuck off the mat. You were down 32-14. All you did was roll over. You can't have it both ways, is kind of my point. You can't talk about this team is so good, they're able to overcome injuries, and then when you lose, you just blame it on that. I don't think it works like that. At least that's not how I'm going to do it. Oh, man. McBride, second free throw, no good. Knicks down 111-80. 5 minutes to go. Layup, up and in. Knicks down 33. McBride swinging to Jeffries. Jeffries drives through. Floater up, no good. Got his own board and tipped it up and in. Jackson, is that Jarris Walker? As Walker or Jackson had it poked away from him, it'll stay here with Indy. You're right, John. Thought he had two bad games against Philly. He's had 2 bad games now against Indiana, too. And you know what? Is it unfair expectations on Brunson? As Tony Brothers tees up Mamadou Diakite. Indy will throw it in from the baseline with 4:25 to go. Jackson has it up top, guarded by Sims. Now ball's tapped up in the air, stolen by the Knicks. Shake Milton has it. He'll get it to Daquan Jeffries. He'll try to drive. Lefty layup, no good. Excuse me. Walker up top. Blows by Deuce. Gets into the lane. Lost it. Stolen by Sims. Sims on the move. Finds Jeffries, and Jeffries' pass is knocked out of bounds. As that pass is stolen, Indiana pushing. Walker has it up top. They'll now play half-court offense. Diakite moving his feet, doing a good job. Walker throws it up, and Jackson throws it down over him, over Sims. Now Dimitri says, hi, Marshall. Hi, Patrick. Let's go, Knicks. And now Dimitri again, $5 super chat. We appreciate you, bro. Says, we will bounce back in Game 5. Let's go, Knicks. Let's hope. Let's hope. Or you're going to be back in the Garden or back in the field, Gamebridge Fieldhouse, down 3-2 with your season on the line. If you don't bounce back for Game 5, you're flirting with the end of your season. Oh, man, I got me sleepy. Walker, step back 2, good. $2:40 to go. Shake Milton will drive, and then he's going to be fouled with 2:11 to go. Oh, man. 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes.
Series odds are even heading into Game 5.
I don't think so, Brian. I don't think so. Yeah, Amy, this has been a long one. It's been a long one. Yep, Dana, I don't care about a Yankees win in May. Yeah, they need a lot in the next 48 hours, Chino. What's up, Bill? Thanks for stopping by, man. I had to jump off and shower and come back to this. Beers on me today, Marsh. I think we're all going to need it. Love to all the fam. Bill, thanks for stopping by, Brody. Thanks
Bill.
for stopping by, man. Oh, man. Comes down to game 3. You're up 9 minutes with 9. You're up 9 points with 9 minutes to go, with a chance to go up 3-0, and you didn't get it done. Now you have to get your back against the wall in a must-win game in game 5 as the injuries stack up. You had an opportunity to close the door in their face, in their own building, up 9. Fuck are you smiling about, Jalen Brunson? You play like a pussy today. Fuck are you laughing about? Ain't shit funny? Ain't shit funny? Stop fucking laughing. Make a fucking shot. Two minutes to go. 119.89. Shot by Indy, no good. $145 to go. Shake Milton drives on Doug McDermott. Mid-range J, no good. Indy out and running again. Jarris Walker pushing, throws it into the corner. 90 seconds to go. Dribble drive by Indy. Drop off to Jackson. Jackson goes up with it. Missed it. Got his own rebound, then lost it. Diakite knocked it away from him. And then a run out after a turnover. Dunk. .60 seconds to go. McBride has it. Works his way into the lane. Kicks it out to Milton. Milton drives from right to left. Pump fake. Kick it out to Sims. Sims to Jeffries. He'll try a left wing three. Not even close. And that is gonna do it as we got 45 seconds to go. And the Knicks get their ass kicked in game 4, excuse me. Game 4. It's 2-2. It's a 3-game series now. 2 games at the Garden. If you can get to a game 7, or if you need a game 7. And the Knicks will not even shoot. Knicks lose 121-89. That was not fun. That was not fun.
So it's this quote for OG in that L3. Smitty told me.
Yeah.
Yeah, just that. Okay.
All right, let's just talk about it. Oh, man. All right. The New York Knicks were dominated by the Indiana Pacers 121-89 in Game 4 at the Fieldhouse. And the New York Knicks are now tied 2-2 with the Indiana Pacers. It is a 3-game series. 2 games at the Garden, 1 game in Indy. Can the Knicks find a way to bounce back and get it done. You protected home court in Game 1 and Game 2. They protected home court in Game 3 and Game 4. But you know what? I am still not over what happened in Game 3 in that fourth quarter. The New York Knicks were up by 9 points with less than 9 minutes to go with an opportunity to go up 3-0. They did not. They blew the lead, and it wasn't even a ball game in Game 4. That was a good, old-fashioned ass whooping. The Knicks, they got their ass whooped. It didn't matter who played. OG could have played. Randall could have played. Michael Jordan could have played for the New York Knicks. They didn't come out with any hunger. They didn't come out with any fight. Indiana gave them a right hook to start the game. The Knicks fell to the mat, and they didn't even ask for help up. They just rolled over, and they took it. And man, oh man, did the Indiana Pacers give it to them in a dirty, dirty fashion. This was the worst game of the season for the New York Knicks. This is maybe the worst game of the Jalen Brunson era. But you know what? It's just one game. It's just one game. And we still got 2 more games to win as we go to a 3-game series with 2 at the Garden. Let's talk about OG Anunoby and if he is going to be ready to go for Game 5. Adrian Wojnarowski said this on ESPN. OG Anunoby, I'm told there's not been enough progress yet to think his return's likely in Game 5 Tuesday. Now, after Game 5 on Tuesday, there's 2 days off before Game 6 Friday, so maybe there is some hope there. Also, Tom Thibodeau said OG Anunoby has not started running prior to Game 4. He is only doing work in the pool. I'm not sure how he's going to play Game 5. I just don't even know how he is going to come back this series. Does it suck not having your second best player? Yeah, you also don't have Randall, you don't have Robinson, but you know what? Nobody cares. And quite frankly, I do not care as well. You play the way you played today, and you're going to lose every single time. I guess the only positive about today is I think Josh Hart played like 20 minutes. That's probably the only positive today. Josh Hart plays 23 minutes. Hartenstein plays 21. Achiuwa, Brunson still plays 30, and DiVincenzo still plays 32. There's a lot of reasons the Knicks lost. And there's a lot of reasons this series is now knotted up at 2 games apiece. And you know what? Is it unfair what I'm about to say? Yeah, absolutely. But the facts are the facts. And the New York Knicks were able to beat the Philadelphia 76ers in round 1 without Randall and without Robinson and without Bogey because Jalen Brunson was by far the best player in the series. You were able to win Game 1 and you were able to win Game 2 in this series because Jalen Brunson was unbelievable. But in Game 3 and now in Game 4, the best player on the floor was Tyrese Haliburton. And I said in my preview for this series, if Jalen Brunson is not the best player in this series, you are not going to win. It is that simple. And is it fair? No, it's not. But it's the playoffs. And these are the cards that you have been dealt. You don't have Randall. You don't have Robinson. You don't have Bogdanovich. The only person that can consistently create and make their own shot is Jalen Brunson. So what does that mean? You need him to be sensational. And he just wasn't in Game 3, and he definitely wasn't in Game 4. Is it even possible for him to continue this run that he has been on? I don't know. But I don't know if there's another way the Knicks can win unless Jalen Brunson plays at an all-world level. That's just what it comes down to for me. What it also comes down to is in Game 3 and Game 4, Rick Carlisle made an adjustment, and it worked out in their favor. Aaron Nesmith became the primary defender on Brunson for Game 3 and Game 4, and Nesmith has gotten the better of that matchup. In the first round series against the Philadelphia 76ers, Tom Thibodeau made an adjustment defensively. He put Josh Hart on Tyrese Maxey instead of OG Anunoby. He put Donte DiVincenzo on Tyrese Maxey instead of OG Anunoby. That was a major reason the Knicks won that series. And a major reason that the Pacers are now tied 2-2 is the adjustment Rick Carlisle made in putting Nesmith on Brunson. Knicks have to answer. Tom Thibodeau needs to make an adjustment. Because if Nesmith continues to do the number that he has on Brunson, Knicks are going to be in a lot of trouble. We'll talk more about this game and look ahead to Game 5. But first, I got to give you guys the information about our proud sponsor, Prize Picks. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS, promo code CLNS, and Prize Picks will match your first deposit up to $100. It's prizepicks.com/CLNS, promo code CLNS. It's daily fantasy sports made easy. You create a lineup of 2 to 6 players, and you simply choose more or less on their projected stat line. The more players on your lineup, the higher your payout will be. Play Prize Picks as the NBA action is heating up in the postseason. The NFL season will be here before you know it. And then you could be playing Prize Picks every Sunday while you watch your NFL team. Do it with our promo code CLNS at prizepicks.com/CLNS. All that information is clickable down in the comments and description of today's video. Is the reason you lost because Jalen Brunson? No. I mean, honestly, I don't even think it's worth talking about today's game. If you watched it, the Knicks didn't have any juice from the tip, but more importantly, they couldn't make a shot. They were working so hard on offense, and you just couldn't do anything. DiVincenzo, 3 for 13. Hopefully, Josh Hart hasn't run out of gas. Because if he has, you're in a lot of trouble. Josh Hart, 1 of 6. Deuce McBride makes 2 3-pointers in the fourth quarter. He was 1 of 9 before that. You need him to be better. And one adjustment I would make for Game 5 is starting Deuce McBride over Precious Achiuwa. I would have Achiuwa come off the bench, and my 7-man rotation would be Achiuwa and Burks off the bench with Miles McBride, Jalen Brunson, Donte DiVincenzo, Josh Hart, and Hartenstein in the game if OG Anunoby is still out. I guess if there's a little bit of a bright side to this, Alec Burks has showed you in the last 2 games that he can at least come in and score a little bit. So I would roll with Achiuwa and Burks as the 2 players off my bench with Miles McBride in the starting lineup. And we saw that Tibbs went to that in the second half. In the second half, to start the third quarter, he inserted Deuce in the starting 5 and had Achiuwa come off the bench. So I think that will be something that he'll look to do in Game 5. It makes you a little bit smaller, no doubt, but quite frankly, with the lack of offensive creators the Knicks have, you're asking Brunson to be quite literally unbelievable with Achiuwa and Hartenstein out there, as well as Josh Hart, who we know can hit threes, but teams are always going to dare Josh Hart to shoot, which just means a lot of feet in the paint, and that's just not what you want when you're trying to get Brunson going. Sucks. That was not fun. And you know what? They got punched in the mouth, and I'm a little bit concerned that they didn't answer because the New York Knicks all year long have gotten off the mat. They found a way to stand up and stand tall and fight, and they just kind of rolled over. There was no run. There was no fake comeback. There was no, oh, here they come. There was none of that. They got knocked out, and they just laid there. It's a 3-game series now. Yeah, they won by however many points that is, but it goes down as 1 win. And now it's 2-2. It's 2-2. They did their job. We did our job in protecting home court. Series doesn't start until a road team wins. Can the Knicks hold that off until Game 6 and they close it out there after a win in Game 5? Can they get the Powers from the world's most famous arena and the Garden crowd on their feet? They're going to have to, or they're going to be done. I don't know. I'm worried about the Knicks offense. They scored 16 points in the fourth quarter in Game 3. They scored 14 points in the first quarter of Game 4. They score, like, I don't know. They got to just go do it. They just got to go do it. Everyone needs to be better from the top down. Brunson, Hart, Donte, Tibbs, Hartenstein, everybody. Or the season will be over. And you would have blown a great opportunity. But you know what? They haven't done it yet, and they still got an opportunity to win 2 more games. With Tuesday night, prime time, at the Garden. Get it done. 1 game at a time. Win Game 5, and let's see what happens. Oh, that's stuck. You come out with that same energy, though, nothing's going to change. You got to come out hungrier. You got to come out faster. Quite frankly, that's how you have to win games right now. Brunson has to be great, and you have to outwork the other team. That's what happens when you have injuries to Randall, and to OG, and to Robinson, and to Bogey. You have to outwork the other team. You have to outgrind the other team. They didn't do that. They didn't do that today, and that showed on the scoreboard. Make sure you are following me over on Twitter. We'll be live on the channel on Tuesday night. Subscribe, and we'll see you then. Knicks are 1.5-point favorites in Game 5.
Wow. Only one loss. 2-2. Series is just getting started, though. It is just getting started. Mother's Day Massacre. Yep.
So William Burton says, "What's up? Been working hard. I missed you guys. We're still good. A loss is a loss, and we fight. We'll be back like frickin' Jason."
Even looking at minutes, like Indiana, the highest minute getter today was Burton at 27. Siakam only playing 22. J10 coming in with a 5, saying, have a few extra hours of rest now for Game 5, followed by 2 days off for Game 6. OG could be back by then. They retired today, period. Minutes catching up. I mean, I appreciate you, J10, as always. I don't know. I just think if you just say every loss is just up to, oh, they're tired, the refs, like, not really getting down to like what the actual problem was. Obviously, I didn't watch too much of that first half when the Pacers really blew that game open, but playoffs though, man. I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
it doesn't help that they're playing all that, but
I don't know. All I'll say is the Pacers just beat your ass and they talk shit while doing it. Brunson can say this. You can put on a towel. You could do all that. One thing, no matter what, we're going to keep fighting. Show it in Game 5 your season's over.
Yeah.
Show it in Game 5. Tyrese Halliburton hits a step-back three, walking up the court, pointing at Donte DiVincenzo, saying, yo. TJ McConnell hits a three and does this. Like, they just dog walked you, and then they also told you that I'm the big dog.
Yeah.
We're not scared of you. We'll see what type of team. We'll see what type of heart this team has. We'll see what kind of fight they're about. Make it mean more than just orange letters on a towel, because you didn't fight for shit today. You didn't fight for shit today. You didn't fight at all. You just gave up. You gave up. So we're going to find out what this team's made of in 48 hours.
sorry to all the moms.
Tom Thibodeau says, fell behind early, didn't respond well, got to fix it. It's not just OG. OG was out for a good chunk of the season, though, so that's no excuse. Agreed. OG ain't 40 points good. We'll find out what this team's about Tuesday night.
I mean, also, like, it comes back to Brunson kind of playing like shit the last two games. I mean, what is he shooting from the field? He was 10 of 26 in Game 3, 6 of 17 today. Devo, a minus 40.
All righty, we're going to roll out of here today. Unfortunate game is what it is. Just one loss. Just one loss. We'll see what they're about Tuesday night. Tibb says, look, everyone's getting banged up. Everyone's got something. It's the playoffs. You got to get through that. Tyrese Halliburton couldn't walk after game 3.
Yeah.
He just came in and lit your ass up. Aaron Neesmith was questionable. He just sent Brunson to Guantanamo Bay. We'll see what they're about. We'll see y'all later.